What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Elite Encounters and our complete playthrough of Paizo's Bloodlord's Adventure Path for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Want to give a special welcome back to the Elite. That's everyone that's out there following us on Twitch, subscribing to us on YouTube. We are simulcasting right now in 4K on YouTube, so if you're over there, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're here on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. We very much appreciate that. That helps us get this show out to more and more and more people, which is ultimately what we want to do. We want more people to see this and enjoy us, and enjoy it as much as we do, I should say. Also, while you're there, be sure to check out links to our website at www.elite-encounters.com. Be sure to hit that hyphen. And while you're there, you can check out information on the cast and crew, information on upcoming content, information on our Patreon, which we do have a Patreon out there for those of you who want to financially support the show and help us continue to bring you more and more exciting and interesting content, entertaining content. At least we hope so. We think so. That's why we're here every Monday doing this stuff. So let's get to it today. So first thing I always do is hand out our skull bones. For those of you who are just joining us, skull bones are our hero point system here on Bloodlords. So these will be used to grant yourself a reroll if you don't like your own D20 roll. And I'm going to be nice and let you even use it against me if you don't like my roll. I guess we'll do that.
That's very generous. Yeah, very generous of you.
I know. I am a nice guy ultimately. And finally, if for some reason you are about to die, so say I'm not being a nice guy, you can turn in all the skull bones you've earned up to that point to avoid death. So now, it's a 3-hour show, so you may only have one skull bone. I'm going to give out more and more throughout the show. It's supposed to be on a pace of about 1 per hour.
Allegedly,
right? But
one per hour?
In theory, it's supposed to be 1 per hour, right? Okay.
You better be delivering them in wheelbarrows. You're kind of backlogged.
I'm gonna do my best. What we might think about doing is maybe for bits.
Ooh.
Right? If you're out there watching and you've got bits to throw at the show, I will say right now, if you throw, 500 bits? 500 bits to give somebody a skull bone.
Ooh.
Right? A cast member, not me. I can't use him, not TJ. He's He's on the ones and twos, making sure the lights and camera and sound's working. But if any of your castmates look like they're having a rough time, 500 bits, give them a hero point / skull bone, courtesy of the audience, and help them stay alive longer.
I like that plan.
I love that.
Okay, 500 bits.
My family and friends better be listening.
That's right.
You better be listening.
If you got them, toss them. If you got them, toss them.
I don't have a backup character.
That's right. I'm all in.
Right?
So Patrick.
And I will try to reward them at the appropriate pace. Now, I don't always remember, and sometimes I'm looking for like really good role play or like a really great joke, or
Maybe that's it. We just need to be funnier and role play more. That's really all it comes down to.
Okay, so less fighting. We're gonna sit on this couch and get into the story. Is that what I?
Yeah, I raise my shield. It's not going to earn you a skull bone.
Oh, that was targeted.
But not necessarily. I'm just like that was the coolest, simplest thing to come to mind.
It's time to channel our 7th sea.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, I don't know what that means, but here's some skull bones. And I kind of do know what that means. You guys had a 7th sea campaign that was going for a while that leans heavily into roleplay and descriptive narrative combat, right? So.
I
Very, very,
was
very
going to say, if
heavy
you don't know what that
cinematic
means,
combat.
then you obviously need to play that game.
I've
heard good things.
Yeah. I barely can play this game. Right? And I say that because that leads right into our next segment, which everyone loves. Actually. So actually is where I kind of go over and think about what we did last time, and then go home and read the rules and go, actually, supposed to do it this way. And I will say we're getting better at this.
We are.
And I got to say that we do have our resident rules guru, Jacob, who's hot on the keys.
That's very.
Keeps me.
Can't be thrown.
I think we're all learning the rules.
It's a team effort. To call me a guru is
can't be throwing him under the bus like
extremely generous.
Yeah.
It makes for
rules,
a fun ride home.
Our rules blue belt. Would that work?
It's Padawan?
Our rules studier. Anyway, let's talk about them actually. Okay, we'll give Jacob a title later at the $30 Patreon.
There you go.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
10,000 bits to give Jacob a title.
Yes, that's a lot of bits.
That's a lot of bits.
So
And it better be any title you want. That's supposed to that point.
and you're gonna have to live with it.
You know, for 10,000 bits, I just might.
Actually, okay. So we talked a little bit about
Just 10,000 bits.
repairing magic items. You've got 10,000 bits.
I said,
Mike's cashing out his 401k.
so let's
over
figure
there.
out how much is 10,000 bits.
It's a
I
lot
can
of-
come up with a title that you're going to live with.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, here we go. Sorry.
Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Repairing equipment.
Actually, repairing magic items in particular. So last week we had an incident where Mert broke his magical sword. Right? This is a +1 striking greatsword, I think it was.
It is. Bastard sword.
Bastard sword. So that's big time woes. And then we're like, well, how are we going to fix that? Because we're 1E veterans, and you got like it used to be even in 2E, you had to spend a lot of money to fix magic items. You had to spend like about half of what that magic item is to even make it.
Yep.
Which I think they realized is a lot, especially when you're supposed to be out adventuring. Like, you don't want forced downtime because some monster that had a sunder ability broke your weapon. Now your adventure is derailed for a month. So in the remaster, just the repair action of the crafting skill can repair a magic item, which means you can even do it untrained, right? Thankfully, we have a resident crafter who is quite capable at repairing things. The only difference is that magic items will have a significantly higher DC. I don't know if significance is a strong word, but it'll have a relatively high DC compared to a mundane item of the same type.
Sure.
Right, so just to sit down and repair a normal bastard sword would be like a DC 20 crafting check, or 15, whatever it is. A magical one would be much higher depending on the item level, right? Depending on the DC to craft that with magical crafting.
Mm-hmm.
But we did get in that discussion, like, oh no, do I got to have magical crafting to be able to repair magic items? Do I got to go buy more magic stuff to do this? And man, it is nice that they kind of remastered that and pulled that out of the economy. What does that do for verisimilitude, or like the truth of like repairing a magic sword versus just a regular old sword? It's just, I don't know. Got to keep the game moving, right?
Well, I figure at some point, right? At some point, you'll pass that threshold where you won't even have mundane items anymore, right?
Yeah, right.
You won't have a mundane, bastard sword laying around, and so I figured it would make your much the way they like cantrips continually useful throughout the entire game.
Yes,
Your repair
yes.
skill is continually useful throughout the entire game.
Yeah, just
It kinda
being
fits that
trained in
little mold.
crafting
Yeah,
is going to be very useful, even late game, because
Yeah.
of scaling proficiency.
for
right?
sure.
Yeah, and that's another great piece of second edition, like coming from where we come from, 1E or 3.5 if that's your pedigree, is that you have these abilities that kind of after level 5 or 7 they're like, well, I don't, why did I even take that?
Yeah.
But now this game like continues that on and,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
makes them useful. So very good point. The next thing I want to talk about is helping out someone who is grabbed. Because we had
Who got grabbed?
we had a very very hairy situation
That guy over there.
last time where Lysander got
Eaten.
chomped on
Yeah,
by
swallowed alive.
an animated fireplace.
Pretty concerning.
Swallowed
Yeah,
whole.
not good.
Yeah, and swallowed whole. So the question came up
At
where
least he
like
didn't chew.
yeah, well
Kind of had some heartburn going on.
it's about to. It's hard to chew when you don't really have teeth. Where was I? Oh, so Amon was trying desperately to help you out, and we kind of on the fly said, the aid action is a great way to like jump in there and use a skill to try and like, okay, now he's about to try and escape. I'm going to try and help him.
Yep.
So the aid action is a reaction that you can use when someone else is about to make a check. That's one way. So I went home and I did some reading, and I was surprised to find out that in the grab ability, it says you maintain that grab until a certain point in your next turn by using the grab action, unless you move. Okay? So if you have a hold of something, and let's say I have you in a headlock, and then Amon comes along with a shield and like bull rushes me and pushes me back 5-10 feet, I let go of the grab. If I move, I can't maintain the grab. So forced movement breaks a grab,
Okay.
which I thought was like, okay, that's, I don't know. That I wasn't super happy about it. The more I played with it and the more I like played out scenarios and read other examples. One example they gave was a roper with 10-foot tentacles or tendrils and grabs a hold of you. Right? If that roper gets out of reach of that 10 feet, he can no longer keep that hold on you unless he like is dragging you with him with the ability that's built
Right.
into the creature. So that's another way that if this happens to come up again, you
Shield
can help
bash.
each other. You can. Specifically, the way you do it is forcibly moving, either by shoving, or there's a number of
Reposition action.
reposition. There's a number of actions that force people to move out of the square they're in, and if that happens while you have a grab on, that breaks the grab.
It's very smart because aid can help, but there isn't a strong solve to somebody that, especially a caster getting stuck in melee combat and grab.
Yeah.
So it's good to know that there is a medicine for that sickness,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Gotta get them to move.
So aiding, I mean, honestly, knowing that you can use your unarmed proficiency to break out.
Yep.
If you don't have points in athletics
Yep.
or acrobatics, you feel like, oh, I'm totally
Oh, yeah.
hosed. But because almost every character in the game is trained in unarmed combat, you can naturally try to claw your way out of this
Sure.
using that proficiency, which that's what worked for you.
Yep.
You barely even needed
Yeah.
the aid.
I mean,
It helped.
I would, I'm a pretty proficient guy, but every little bit helps.
It
For
certainly
sure.
did because, it was
Yeah.
by that much.
Yeah.
Had you stayed in there, we might have a different character at the table now.
Yeah, I was definitely reflecting throughout the week that, like, if you go down while you're inside that thing, it's kind of game over. Like,
Yeah, I guess the only
Would've
good
been
part
pretty
was I wasn't under effects of like any kind of persistent burn from him.
Sure.
Because then I would have been taking damage on my turn, and then his turn, and then my turn, and then his turn, and it would have been
yeah, you would be dead
bad news.
in a round if you were
Oh,
down,
yeah.
pretty much a round
Yeah.
or two.
Yeah, as soon as you're in dying condition and you
Yeah.
start taking damage, a couple of rounds and you're crisp.
Yeah, because it's bad. Because at the end of my turn, I would have progressed, and then on his turn, I took the automatic damage for being in there, and it would have been just
Yeah, it was
bad.
It's very brutal, and I think that's why they didn't double up on you because they know, they want to make this as balanced of a system as they can while maintaining that sense of fear.
Sure.
And challenge throughout the system, and that's one thing that 2E does really well. Is there, no matter what level you are, there is always something out there that will give you that sense of fear and
Sure.
tension and challenge that makes this game fun.
Yep.
Okay. And we already talked about the escape action, which you can use unarmed, athletics, or acrobatics. All of those, by the way, have the attack trait.
Yep.
So you do. It's just one action to try it, but every time you do, -5, -5, -5.
Okay.
So that's it for actually not too bad. I
Yeah.
think we got most of it right. I just wanted to kind of reiterate what the real rules are and
And
give
I
you
will
some
say
more tools.
We're starting to explore like the nuanced things in our actually instead
agree,
of being like,
yeah.
oh, you took too many movements out of this, all these like
Yeah.
rookie mistakes. We're starting to get into like, oh well, I'm really just not sure. And you look at the internet and you're like, you know what? There are people that aren't sure there either.
Yeah, and just deep levels of
Yeah.
strategy that we're starting to kind of unlock with our characters
Yeah.
in roleplay and mechanically as we kind of feel out how to do things together.
For sure.
Yeah. Agree. And that's why actually I think is a great segment
I
because
love it.
it's not necessarily, I'm dumb behind the screen here. It's just that it gets to be really nuanced
Yeah.
in some of these scenarios where, okay, this is happening on top of this, and then I'm going to try this on top of this. What happens?
Yeah.
Or you could try jumping over a couch and I make you do a high jump action. That was stupid. The honorarium actually for that.
It worked out. I mean, I went with the flavor. I got the
It was a
leap action.
10-foot tall couch. It was very
Yeah.
high ornate.
Well, I was a long ways away from the couch, so it
To
makes
be
sense.
fair, naming your segment, I'm done behind the screen. It's not very good.
it doesn't really roll.
I'm
off the
actually
tongue.
way
No.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually works way better.
I'm not the one. I'm not the only one who makes a mistake. I make most of the mistakes, but
No, you're good. You're good.
because it is ultimately up to me, like
Yeah.
what the rules are.
And my fear is directly related to my hit point total. So right now, I'm afraid.
I don't blame you, but let's talk about where we are right now and why we got to this. So, last time we met, you guys were outside of a cairn, and you had. Basically, we came right back to you recovering and licking your wounds and like, okay, we've really got to maybe get some rest here. So after doing some healing, you went and scouted out inside this cairn. Amon went inside kind of on his own and found a few sarcophagi. There was a shield and an axe hanging from a central pillar. That axe had the name Troll Shaver engraved on the head of the axe. You decided, you know what, this seems like a relatively safe, if not creepy place to stay the night. And you did so, you rested out, and then set it out for Iron Tavia's cottage the next day. The next morning, after several hours of hacking your way through the woods and following the trail that Drusilla had given you, you arrived at this 2-story stone cottage, weeping willows surrounding the yard, a very low stone wall. As you sneaked forward, you came upon a statue at the kind of the entrance of the stone fence, low stone wall, and it was a statue of a halfling just kind of looking out at the path, and that gave you pause. I don't know why.
Me
But
either.
you hung out there and looked at him for a while, and nothing really happened. But you did notice that there were a couple figures in the yard. One was like pruning some hedges, and one was like up on the roof of a small building, repairing some shingles. Lysander announced himself, and that's when they kind of came down and started talking with you guys. And as they approached, you realized that they were fetchlings, or they prefer Kyle, but we went at great length. We talked about that. They introduced themselves, said they weren't really expecting anybody, but they did offer some refreshments. And 2 more fetchlings came from inside the cottage and joined the conversation. They all openly revealed that they worked for Tavia. This is her cottage, but she wasn't expecting anybody. Their last wagon left here several days ago. Not sure why you're even here, but why don't you come on in and have some chicken salad sandwiches and iced tea, because that's what fantasy role-playing game doesn't have that.
Not ours.
You came, yeah, yours, because you never got them.
That's right.
Because when you came in, they did, in fact, announce that there were no appointments today. You won't be having any sandwiches or any meetings with Tavia, and they attacked.
They didn't even
And
give us a chance
I
to
know.
explain.
Betrayal almost as bad as Amon's, but
almost. Yeah.
almost.
But you did defeat them fairly handily, and were kind of recovering from the whole situation when a voice kind of came out of nowhere, and the fireplace was kind of mouthing this voice, who are you? And you were told to leave. You refused to leave, so the fireplace said, okay, if that's how it's going to be, I'm going to break away from the wall and eat one of you. And that's kind of what happened. Anivane, fireplace, came forward, started chomping down on Lysander. A well-timed crit from Mert actually kind of broke through that surprise.
That GM screen.
a live show. All right. Okay. No one's watching this. Everyone's listening to what you guys are doing. Right? Nobody saw that.
Not at all.
I don't know.
We'll just cut that out in post.
What
Fine.
happened? What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh my god. All right. How red am I now? Okay.
You match your shirt.
Shit. Okay. All right. Deep breath. It's a live show. Here we go. You guys did defeat the animated fireplace, and when it crumbled to the ground, Ophelia was drawn immediately to that cat statuette that was on the mantle with the green gemstone for the single eye and the forehead. Something about that drew her attention, so she went over to check that out. And when she did, something appeared out of nowhere and whacked her with a broom. Said, "Leave that alone." And she replied in turn with her cold iron morning star, which when that struck this poor little man, wielding nothing but a broom, he howled in pain and said, okay, I don't want to fight. And that's where we'll leave off. So we basically are in the common room of this cottage, a crumbled, destroyed fireplace on the floor, a group of dead bodies like in a string towards the kitchen, the smell of chopped chicken and fresh baked bread still wafting from the kitchen, and this little man who's dropped his broom and says he doesn't want to fight. What do you guys do?
I'm standing outside, and I'm going to take the moment while they're talking to our little house old man, and I'm going to cast a rank 1 2-action harm on myself.
Okay, makes good sense.
It sure does.
What's the deal with the cat?
What do you mean? That's been with the house since I've lived here. It belongs to the house. It's our cat.
How long have you been here?
Oh,
What were you doing up on the mantle?
I was not on the mantle. What are you talking about?
I thought the cat was
Do
on
I need
the
to
mantle.
read the recap again?
He's not. He's not the cat.
No, I know, but where the cat was up on the mantle, correct?
The cat was on the mantle. I was not on the mantle. You all failed your perception check. I was invisible.
I had a skill for that.
I mean, you failed to beat my DC.
Bullshit.
What is this DC you're talking about? I don't quite. What are you talking about?
Yeah, for invisible creatures, he still would get. You don't get to see invisible creatures with that.
Well, what's so special about the cat?
It's mine. What is so special about? What do you care about the cat? It's mine.
It's pretty.
Sure, it is.
But is this not Iron Tavia's hut, not yours? I don't understand why you think this is your house.
It has been her house for some time, but I was here before her.
Oh. How long before her?
As long as I can remember, really. Back then, this house was more of a home, really. And then she arrived. Her and her coven.
Do you serve her?
No. I take care of the house. I keep it clean. Keep this house in tidy and neat. I serve her only in the fact that she owns the house, you see.
So, what would happen to the house if we dealt with her? Would it go back to your possession, or how would this work?
If you were to deal with her, what do you mean exactly?
Remove her from the house and her existing ?
This house now is a place of darkness. So many bad memories here. I suppose if she were to be destroyed, this pall of darkness over the house would be lifted, and I could go back to once again just taking care of the home. It would be a home again for somebody.
We need one of you at our place.
Lysander speaks eloquently, but we're here to kill Iron Tavia.
Well, I suppose if that's what you need to do.
It sounds like you have much to gain from her defeat. Can you help us in any way? Is she down in the basement somewhere, or?
Sadly, my hands are tied against the master of the house. It is my lot. I cannot do anything to harm her as long as she owns the house. As long as this pall of shadow lies over the home, I cannot help. I can only tell you things about her. Maybe that will help.
It would. What can you tell us?
You mentioned her coven. Is her coven still here?
No. She doesn't actually like them.
What?
She doesn't trust them. She won't let them stay here. One of them is called Sani, Bride of the Sea. Yes. She lives in Sallowshore. She is making some kind of deadly poison, just like Tavia is. I think it's called something like shiver paste or something like that.
Do you mean tremor paste?
Tremor paste, yes, I think that's what they called it. I think those damnable fetchlings, they were always loading barrels of the stuff onto wagons to head out to various places across Geb.
We've encountered this in Well, where we're from, and just on the edge of the forest, actually. We're from Great Urge. Well, some of us, I suppose.
Oh, I've heard of it, but I've never been.
Yes, there's certainly been some nefarious plots regarding this poisoning of the quick in regards to tremor paste.
So is she manufacturing this trimmer paste here? I mean, loading up barrels of it would mean...
No, sorry, tremor paste is Sani. Sani makes the tremor paste. Yes, Tavia makes the
Brain grit?
Yes, that's it. Brain grit. Yes. Makes loads of the stuff. Sends it out on barrels. I think that one of the fetchlings probably has a list of places where they may have gone. But yes. The other hags always come in three, you see. Decrosia. She lives in Pakged. I don't know what she's doing, but it's probably no good. Not at all if she's part of this coven. No.
It's a great deal of information. Thank you very much.
Yes, she's gotten... I'm sorry.
While you have lived here over the years with her, have you come across anything that you have noted that has caused her considerable pain?
Something that's caused her She was very, very sad when her daughter left. Kepgeda said she wanted to go about her own way. She would help with the poisoning, but she wanted to do it on her terms. Tavia said that she would let her go, but she would always keep a piece of her here, and she cut off her finger. Kept her finger.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was very sad that day. More sad than when Kepgeda's brother died.
Oh. Kepgeda had a brother?
Yes.
Was this brother her actual brother from the same father, or?
Yes. Yeah. Naboa was their father, a woodsman. He was here for some time, and then once Tavia became with child, well, she dealt with him, and she bore twins.
Oh.
Kepgeda and Nebumi. Nebumi looked a lot like Naboa, so I don't think Tavia really took kindly to him. Kind of left him by himself a lot. And, well, when he died, she didn't really seem to care. She was more upset when Kepgeda left. Took her finger.
Do you know where she keeps this finger?
In her finger drawer? I don't know.
So how did...
Yes, I have one of those.
Nebumi is absolutely the saddest story of this home I think has ever seen.
How did he die?
He died years ago. Just alone, neglected, sad. Spirit still lives here. in the attic. And he kind of looks sidelong up at the attic door that you guys noticed earlier.
And her thumping behind.
Yes, that might be him.
Where's Tavia right now?
She's always downstairs. She stays down there all the time.
I'm sorry all these tragic things have taken place in your home. We'll do our best to make this place a quieter, more restful place soon.
If you do that, if you go downstairs, you must know that stairway leads to Shadow. It's beyond my reach. Tavia seldom even emerges from there now, ever since her daughter departed for Grey Dirge. Honoria, one of the fetchlings, still works down there with her, serves her. Also feeds a pet. It's a big lizard, calls him Midnight. I've never seen it.
Oh.
But, they're always in the basement.
Well, we appreciate the information, and we will do the best that we can to render your home free of her control.
If you free this home from her shadow, I promise you, you will have no harm from me. I will do everything I can. Like I said, you will probably find the ledger on one of those fetchling over there. He points to the bodies that are strewn about the back of the common room, and kind of spits on the floor after mentioning them. I'll get about cleaning up the mess. If you need anything else, let me know. You have free reign to roam about this home as you see fit.
How do we get in the attic?
Oh, you see that pull hook there? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just take a fireplace hook, and you just pull the pull hook, and then it'll come down there and be a ladder, and climb up the ladder. Just be very careful. He's very... I've never gone up there since he died. Strange, his body was buried out in the yard, but he still plays in the attic.
Don't like that.
Okay.
And what was your name again?
Oh, my name? Smurtlebin.
Smurtlebin.
Yes. Smurtlebin, the house spirit. Some of us, you may refer to our kind as Domovoi sometimes. I like house spirit. It makes me feel like I've got a very good, important job to do.
That's fair.
We have a really big house that could use a house spirit.
Well, you'll have to go to the house spirit employment agency. I'm assigned to this hole.
Okay. I'm gonna start rifling through pockets and then find a corner to puke in, because I'm sickened too.
Oh dear. Well, that should have.
How about outside?
That should have
Yes,
gone
outside.
down by now.
Fine, I'll go outside and...
Yeah, so Smurtlebin doesn't have to clean it up.
Yes.
Oh, I very much appreciate that. I did just sweep in here, just before you arrived. Okay.
So I just kind of like quickly look around, and do you want to check out the attic before we go down in the basement, or do you think that's an unnecessary risk?
Perhaps. I don't think that Nabumi's spirit will necessarily come to aid Tavia, since she's the one that neglected him.
I agree.
But it would be best to try to convince this Honoria and this lizard Midnight to deal with them separately. I don't know if we can handle an iron hag and some large shadowy lizard and another fetchling at the same time. We need to do as much as we can to try to keep them separate.
That's fair.
But he mentioned that the basement was shadow. Mm-hmm. Do we have the ability to see down there? I just have my little candle.
And when
It's not much light.
When I cast light in this room moments ago, it did nothing to illuminate the room. I assume that if her magic is choking off that area of the basement, it's going to have the same effect.
Is there some way to lure them out?
Sure, you could set the house on fire.
I would prefer if you don't do that.
I would
please.
prefer us not to do that either, but if you would like to lure them out of the basement, you could seal the basement shut and set the house on fire.
You do realize that most of the home is made of stone. If you were to set this on fire, mostly just the furniture and this beautiful rug that I just swept and all that chicken in the kitchen will be ruined. But the
Can't ruin the chicken in
cottage
the
itself
kitchen.
most likely would still stand. There are some wooden features, maybe the doors, maybe the... So speaking of features, there are wooden doors.
Sure.
Right, the front door and the side door are wooden doors. They're not locked or anything. The windows on the lower floor are just open windows with like wood shutters that you can just pull shut if the weather requires or if it's nighttime or whatever. But most of the time you just push the shutters open and they're completely open to the outside. And you haven't been on the second floor. But yeah, it's primarily stone. The shutters would burn, the doors would burn, the furnishings would probably burn, etc. But the structure of the cottage itself would. You know.
That's fair.
And I think just being trained in crafting and with Smyrtlebin telling you this, you can certainly try though. If you want to try and smoke them out or something like that. But Smyrtlebin is, please, I have helped you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not necessarily interested in burning your house to the ground. We were just, I was just shooting ideas on how you would separate them or
Thank
draw
the
them
gods. Thank the gods.
out. Yeah. Do you ever see the lizard or the other fletchling out of the basement?
I have not ever seen the lizard. I just heard Honoria talking about him and coming up to get food for him and taking it back down. She's mostly down there.
Well, what do we think? Should we explore these other rooms or just head straight to the basement and deal with this threat?
I think we should try to learn. I don't know that we can find anything here to learn more about what the shadow is, but maybe.
I mean, this place touches the shadow plane. So. I mean.
I don't think it would. I don't think it would hurt us to make sure the rest of this building is clear before we go venturing upstairs or downstairs. I believe.
Correct.
I think I agree with Alara. If there's some... seems like the only way out is up the steps, and I don't think they're going anywhere. So if we can find anything that may give us an advantage or some information, it may be beneficial to check the rest of the house first. And, if they have some kind of secret back entrance underground, then they'll escape regardless.
Right.
So,
correct. Yeah.
You're free to roam about the house, and I will say most of the things here belong to those damnable fetchlings. So you're free to take whatever you find on the first floor. I don't care. The only thing I won't let you have is that cat. It's ours. It's mine and the house's. And I won't let you. And he picks it up and kind of puts it in a pouch on his belt. Just, please, honor the house. I've helped you. Please just honor the house.
Patrick, while we're having this conversation, like this whole time, I would be working to repair my shield.
Okay.
After I moved away.
22 crafting.
What's that?
After I moved away and dealt with my sickness, I would be rifling through the pockets of the fletchlings.
Okay. So let's see what the fetchlings had. So there were 4 of them total. There were the couple that were outside, kind of dealing with the hedgerow. They don't really have anything on them. The one that was inside here, let's see. Trying to think of. It was Gessamon. Gessamon was the one that was kind of cleaning up things inside, and he confirmed that there was a wagon here 3 or 4 days ago.
Yep.
So there, when you're searching through his body, there is a small notebook in a kind of a pouch on his belt. It's basically, as you flip through it, it's mostly like some pickup dates and quantities, like measured quantities of brain grit. There are some notes in the margin. Some of the most notable is Sani, Bride of the Sea, with the words Tremor Paste and Sallow Shore. There's also a second note that says Decrosia, Pakged, insufficient quantity! Exclamation mark.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Maybe that's why we haven't seen a third item.
Right.
The notebook goes on that the Carter's Consortium Guild, the Carter's Consortium faction, I should say, specifically arranges for shipments through an agent named Mulder Garvik, who is from Yeled. And it seems like, based on like reading through this and looking at the notes, that they're kind of masking what they're shipping so that the Carter's Consortium may not even realize what's
they're
going
doing,
back and forth. Because I think if they did, there would be some serious
Questions.
troubles.
Sure. Or at least a high degree of corruption.
So as you kind of keep going through the bodies, like I said, a couple of them, there were, well, technically there were only 3 because that one ran away. So
Right.
there aren't 4 bodies, that's my mistake. Well, actually, there are 3 bodies. On the third body that's kind of more towards the kitchen, there isn't really anything on them, but as you're kind of in the kitchen, you do see that there are on a kind of spice shelf. Hanging above that from a string is like a wooden carving of what looks like a witch on a broomstick, hanging down like over the spice rack, and a couple of bottles that look like they don't really belong on a spice rack.
Like an effigy and some potions. Maybe.
Maybe.
Talisman of some type.
Pardon me, yep.
I don't know.
Do
We'll pick it
quite
up. I'm
wonder
gonna
if
read
they're
aura on it.
magical.
You don't say.
So you read aura on what exactly?
The witch.
Okay, on the witch itself?
Yeah.
Okay. It is in fact magical. And then if you want to spend the 10 minutes trying to identify that, you certainly can. I think you're plus 10s on the associated occultism and arcana. Oh, okay, that's good. So this is something called a lucky kitchen witch. It's a small doll, basically in the shape of a witch, that's kind of made from bundles of sticks, and it's clad in like scraps of clothing that make it look like a dress and a hat. And then it's kind of sitting astride a broom. So all of this is like, think like, you know what I'm talking about, the bundles of sticks applying to like witches. You know where I'm going. This one hangs in the kitchen, and it's called a lucky kitchen witch. I said that. It brings good luck, protects a cook from any malicious spirits. Lucky Kitchen Witch must hang in a kitchen for 1 week before it actually starts protecting that kitchen. When you have a Lucky Kitchen Witch hung in your kitchen, say that 5 times in a row really fast. You can re-roll cooking lore or crafting check made during downtime to make food in order to earn income.
Cool.
Okay? Or when you're crafting alchemical items in your kitchen.
Oh.
Hey.
That's big for Ophelia.
That is.
Well, first of all, that's pretty cute.
Sure. Yeah.
This is pretty kitschy.
The second,
The picture of it's really kind of silly, but just imagine a bundle of sticks kind of bound together with like twine to look like an effigy of a witch riding a
Burning
broom.
Man style.
What do you?
Yeah.
What do you have a problem with witches?
No,
Okay.
Dang.
no, I'm just saying the artwork is like
Just saying.
cutesy.
but then also maybe that would be helpful for us.
Yeah.
In our-
We'll take it and hang it in our kitchen whenever we get home.
You're free to take that, of course. That belongs to that fetchling. It's terrible chicken salad sandwiches, by the way. You're lucky you didn't try them. They're so dry. But
True boy.
And the bottles
oh yes, the
aren't
bottles.
supposed to be.
The bottles are also yes. You do the whole read aura on those as well. Let me get all the way back up to the kitchen.
That's what you get for scrolling too fast.
Yeah, well, when one's on page 77 and one's on page 12.
Oh.
Yes.
Got a long ways to go. And I didn't memorize the page number, so I can just go. Anyway, the kitchen. Here we are. kitchen's aid. For those of you who are paying attention at home. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to roll this into both of the items.
Okay.
This is going to be a potion of bark skin
Ooh.
Oh.
and an oil of mending.
Oh.
So all of that takes about a half hour. Well, actually 33 minutes, technically. So in that 33 minutes of just kind of exploring the kitchen, looking over the ledger, what is everybody else doing? Aside from hearing another random thump come from up in the attic.
Yeah.
Does anyone, like, looking around, does anyone look hurt?
I'll certainly just patch up some very minor, superficial wounds real quick and be in
Just a
good shape.
little. I like a little hurt.
I'm gonna do medicine, treat wounds on Ophelia.
Okay.
That is 24.
Are you expert in medicine yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well, the 24 you'll get 2d8.
I'm gonna give you the
Heal.
bark skin.
9.
Okay.
Sweet.
I can hang on to that.
Does Lysander look
I'm good.
okay?
I'm gonna give you the oil of mending.
I would say I look a little hurt,
Okay.
but nothing too bad.
Okay.
I mean, if we got 33 minutes, I will nudge the scales and I'll heal you 11.
Oh, perfect. That's good.
I can also take some time to heal you up as well, Lara, if you need some extra healing.
I think that'll do it.
Okay.
That should do it.
Great.
And during this whole time, while you're dealing with the fetchling bodies,
Sure.
as soon as you are done looking, he's starting to clean them up. He wants them out of the house. So Smyrtlebin is getting to work. This tiny little man trying to drag these medium-sized fetchlings out the door and into the yard. I'll deal with them appropriately later, when everything is calmed down.
We have a couple doors, so
Yeah, let's
we'll
check out the rest of
those.
this like main level here.
Yeah.
Okay, so back here from the kitchen, you just have this, a back door and side door. One leads to this outhouse where it was being repaired. The other 4 doors are just going to lead to bedrooms, each one appointed for a single person. There's like a small bed,
Sure.
a small dresser, table. There's nothing really of any interest, I don't think, in any of the bedrooms.
Cool.
But you spend maybe 10 minutes kind of checking them out, clearing them.
I will go out and check out that outhouse just to say we put eyes on every,
Section.
every building or outcropper or anything like that.
Okay. There is no outcropping in the outcrapper.
Okay, great.
Outcrapper.
That's what we call them back in my day. But no, that's not true. The outhouse is just an outhouse. There's nothing hidden there or anything
Sure.
like that. It's not pleasant, but
That doesn't.
it has a nice new shingled
Yeah,
roof.
I wouldn't imagine it would be pleasant, but last thing I want is for the thing we needed to break it be it was in the shitter. Oh, damn it.
It's always like the trope, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, the magic ring was buried in all the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dig
No,
through
I'm
it.
not sticking my hand in
Dig through
there.
it, players, and find it. No, I would never do that to you in this adventure.
I say we go upstairs.
All right.
Now that we're
Into
done
the
down
attic
here.
or the ups? Like, is there an actual upstairs and then an attic?
So no, looking around the house, the only way upstairs is that attic, and if you remember from outside, the attic kind of has a large window that was looking out over the front yard, and there was heavy curtains drawn over the window. That window is in fact a glass pane.
Cool.
But as far as any other stairways or anything, there's nothing that leads up except for the attic, kind of that pull down
Yeah. I'll get that.
ladder.
I'll get that fire poker and.
Ophelia, if we are going to go up there,
An athletics check.
could you maybe
Nope.
try to help me with my bastard sword? It's horribly bent. If we are going to face this spirit of Nabumi, I'd like to have my sword back.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna do crafting? Do you have a repair kit?
She might not, but he does.
He does.
Sure, I'll loan it to you.
Okay. So
You
Roll
can
crafting?
you can roll crafting, yeah.
see what I can do. I got a 19.
Okay. The item level for a it's a +1 and striking.
Yeah, so item
Yeah.
4.
It's item level 4. So the let's see, what is the crafting DC? I think it's a 20 just for a mundane item, isn't it?
I honestly am not super sure. I know what the just the basic DC by level is, but
I think that the DC is set by the GM.
no. So you just like
Spend 10 minutes
8 then.
attempting craft. Give it a toolkit. Yep, set by a GM is typically the same DC to craft it in the first place. So if it was item level 0, it would be like a 15 to make it.
Yep.
Item level 4, just add 4 to that, 19. You will repair it. It takes 10 minutes, and that's just a success, so it gets 5 hit points back.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know if that brings it above. It should bring it to above the broken threshold.
It does. Yeah.
But I would keep track of those hit points in case something bad happens again.
Yep.
And might need to do some more work on it, so I would use the axe Trollsraver for now.
And
No, that'd definitely do for the moment. I'll
Yeah.
serviceable.
Actually, let me interrupt you. guys
Yeah, yeah.
here. What is your proficiency? My connection dropped here, so I'm going to ask you, Ophelia, since you did the repair. What is your proficiency in crafting?
Just trained.
Okay, so it actually gets 10 back. It's 5
Perfect.
plus 5 per, because you can do it on train.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, for each proficiency rank, you get more.
Get 5 more.
And that will actually top it off to max because it's thin steel. So it actually is 20
Oh.
total, 10 to break. So
Okay. Great. So about 10 minutes of work. That sword is good to go.
Look at you.
thank you very much, Ophelia. I appreciate that. I'm gonna need the best tools at my disposal if we're gonna deal with Iron Tabia and potentially this spirit up in the attic.
Maybe we should approach the spirit in the attic with diplomacy.
So perhaps we could
I mean,
Ease
ghost
this-
to ghost.
I certainly could try to ease this spirit, hopefully help it find rest somehow.
Yeah.
I'm not as well versed in the occult as perhaps Lysander, but I think, yeah, perhaps they will appeal to my ghostly sensibilities. Does that mean I go up first? That's fine.
So
I'll go second.
during
I
this
mean, you
discussion,
can take a while,
Lysander has
too.
pulled down the
Ladder.
the ladder. So it's kind of one of those folding things
Yeah.
Yeah.
where a panel comes down and you just kind of unfold the ladder
Yeah.
to where you have a ladder that goes right down to the floor, all the way up into the attic. Yeah. What do you do?
I'll lead up first. As Ophelia mentioned, we should try to
Comes the sickle trap.
yeah, try to help them find rest. So
I mean,
I'd be happy to
it worked so
do
well
my
before.
best.
Rest,
What do we
but-
got here?
Okay. So
Convince them to
Maybe
help
work.
us fight Iron Tabia.
Yeah.
you guys will be coming up
Get revenge
kind of
against your
the.
mother.
I'll go second after Mert.
So we'll just kind of filter you into the room. We
Yeah,
won't play
yeah,
on the
yeah.
ladder. We won't even make
Yeah.
climb checks. It's,
Sure.
I who's coming up
appreciate that.
next?
I will.
With Remington, I'm
Yes.
taking it. All right, there are some things up here, so you'll have to kind of crowd in. Alara, you want to stay down on the couch, or you're gonna?
I'll come up.
Okay.
I've had enough of you and your couch.
It's quite crowded up in this little attic with this many people up there.
It is. It's very small, and I'll read a description of the room here, and because it is completely dark.
So, I was about to say, I did cast light on his shield, and you said it did not illuminate anything, but it's still there. So if that effect is not an effect in the attic, it would still be illuminating from his shield.
Right. So what happened in
yeah.
the common room is it's not that it didn't illuminate. It's just the illumination that you got from the light spell is lowered by 1 level.
Correct.
So it was dim light down there. So with light, you would have an area of regular light
Yep.
and then dim light.
Right.
So instead, it was dim light and darkness.
Right.
But the ambient light overrode the darkness. So it's just dim light everywhere.
Sure.
Up here, you will have an area of just dim light and complete darkness.
Sure.
And yeah.
That means that my candle cap is essentially useless because it
Yes.
functions as a candle, so it's only low light.
Yep.
That's really bad.
You know, dim light is better than no light.
Agreed.
So right now, with dim light, even for those of you who have dark vision, etc., there will still be the concealment of the light here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Because I know some of you have special vision things going on. Is your effect still in play?
So it lasts a minute, so no, but I will recast it as we go up these stairs, and I see that it's
Okay.
like dang near pitch black up there.
So those for those of us listening at home or who have lost their connection to Pathbuilder,
Must be you.
what
Weird.
is going on with that? What is that?
Sure. It's called Thousand Visions.
Okay.
You open your senses to numerous visions of the immediate future. The vision grants you subtle details of your immediate surroundings within 30 feet. Within this range, you do not need to succeed at flat checks to target a concealed creature. You are not off guard to creatures that are hidden from you unless you are off guard to them for other reasons. You need only succeed at a DC flat 5 check to creatures that are hidden from you completely. Beyond 30 feet, the visions become overwhelming with too many possibilities of futures, making your senses imprecise beyond that range.
Okay.
This persists for 1 minute.
All right. So essentially, everything within 30 feet, if it has concealment from low light, you don't have to worry about flat checks.
Correct.
Okay. If it is hidden or otherwise, completely undetected,
I have a DC 5 flat.
to target it.
Correct.
But you still have to spot it. You still have
Correct.
to know it's there. Okay.
Cool.
All right. All right. So things are we'll catch up on this later. So I'll go back to kind of telling you about this room as you've climbed up these steps into this attic. Heavy drapes cover a large rectangular window at the end of this long attic. There are trunks and boxes and assorted odds and ends that line the east and west walls. Everything is covered by a thick layer of dust. Many of the objects cluttered on the floor are children's toys, though they're all a bit macabre. The smile on a child's ceramic doll head is marked with vampiric fangs. There's a toy skeleton that seems to be made of actual bones. A small stuffed fox has blood-red buttons for eyes. A set of children's blocks are all painted in a strange pale green color to resemble gelatinous cubes. And as you all come up the ladder, you hear in the darkness, Do you want to play? All right, can you play with me? Are you here to play?
Nabumi, is that you? I'll play with you. And I'll step forward at least a little bit.
I'm so glad you want to play. My friend, Shadow, he always wants to play, but he doesn't know the rules. I'm so glad that you're here. And stepping out from behind the crates is a figure that you can just barely make out in the shadows. So this looks like it has the shape of a small humanoid, but the body is made up of bits and oddments of a lost childhood. Where it should be feet, there might be wooden blocks or other playthings. Scraps of blanket make up its clothing. Ratty dolls and buttons, carved trinkets, strings of marbles, all kind of conglomerate together to give them the semblance of a body and to give themselves the semblance of a head. Atop their patchwork body, they have placed a small animal skull. In this case, what looks like a very large raven skull.
Oh.
So glad you came to play.
Nabumi, I'm sorry that Shadow didn't play by the rules. Who is Shadow?
He's my friend, but he just doesn't know how to play like you look like you do. And he starts kind of walking toward you. Come over here, I'll show you.
What are the rules?
Well, first everyone has to sit down in a circle with me and grab up this ball, and then I roll the ball to you, and wait. When you roll the ball to me, how does it go? I don't even remember how to play.
Is there a ball on the ground?
I don't remember. And when you think that this ball just kind of rolls out of the shadow in towards you, And this figure starts sobbing. The only person that is in range of this will need to give me a will save, and that will be Mert.
That's fine.
I just don't remember how to play. Nobody knows the rules.
It's a 13.
Okay. These unnerving, bitter sobs render you distraught yourself, and you are now stupefied 1.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And at that moment when he gets so frustrated that he can't remember the rules, why can't I remember? And he just lurches forward and his claws start reaching out, and we'll roll for initiative.
Oh, lovely.
Well, I tried.
I just wanted to help him play.
I just wanted to play.
Well, we're about to play. We're about to play Pathfinder.
I don't like the rules that this little kid's game is.
He's cheating.
No, this is how we play, I promise.
You can't even remember how to play.
First thing we do is roll initiative.
I thought we were rolling the ball. Now I'm being lied to left and right.
Pathfinder.
Roll your math rocks.
Actually, you
Yeah.
roll the ball back to me.
Oh, that's how you play.
And then you all fall down. The ladder, that is.
Okay. So while I'm rolling these guys,
Plural, unacceptable.
He did say he had a friend.
I didn't say anything of the sort.
little
What
shadow.
did Alara get?
21.
Right, Lysander.
11.
Okay, Amon.
Also 21, and I will defer to Alara.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, Mert.
Oh, it's not great. We're looking at a 12,
Okay, right. It's not great.
which makes sense because I was just trying to calmly come up to this guy and
Yeah, you're kind of overwhelmed by this pity and sadness for this wretched creature, Ophelia.
I have a 12, and I will defer to Mert.
Okay.
right, not last.
And his stupefied value will decrease at the end of his turn, or is it something that will persist because this thing
As
is...
long as he is in the aura of this,
Gotcha.
it will
Oh, no.
persist.
I hate that a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so we said Alara was going to go first, so you can go ahead and take it away, Alara, as I get these in order.
And I only see him, correct?
Right now, you only see what you think is Nabumi.
Yeah, cheater McCheaty face.
Yeah. Gotcha. What I think
I
is
don't know how to play anymore.
That's not our fault.
Let's see. I guess that room doesn't look very big. Am I within 30 feet?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. I think everybody at this point is within 30 feet of
This is like hell in a cell where there's nowhere to go.
There's not a lot.
Yeah, that's
there's
what
not a lot
I
of
was
room.
Yeah.
Because there is, like I said, there's crates and there's
Yeah.
maybe an old dress form mannequin up against a corner. There's just crap all along the side walls.
Okay.
So you really have a kind of a narrow path to that pile of crates by the big window that's now covered in heavy curtains.
Yeah. Oh, we got. Oh.
Oh, here's an idea.
I'm gonna use telekinetic projectile, but on the window.
Oh,
Telekinetic projectile, but on the window. Okay, so what?
But you
what
said
is
it's a
it?
glass window, right?
It is. It's got, like I said, it's
The
got heavy
curtains
curtains in front
of
of it.
Yeah.
So, are you trying to break the window here? Okay.
Or bring the curtains down.
Bring the curtains down. Yeah.
Bring light into the room?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you might tear a hole through the curtain. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
So if
okay.
you're gonna just shoot the curtain,
Yeah.
give me an attack roll against a curtain.
I will.
Let's see, curtain, armored class.
that should be right
Look
on
at
the
what are you
GM screen, I'm
doing?
sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look here under curtain. armored
Furniture
class.
AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
30 something.
decor.
Yeah.
You're
These are
creative,
plus
Pat.
1 striking curtains.
Plus one
Oh,
strike.
I bet they are. I'm making clothes out of them. Now I'm have plus striking clothes.
Right.
16.
I gotta stop
Yep. Yeah, you
talking
do.
shit because you guys will take it seriously and turn it against me. 16, I guess, will hit the curtains.
All right.
Okay.
3d6.
Curtains will have a little bit of hardness. Let's see here.
Okay.
Those are some thick
There are
curtains.
some. Yeah,
They're horsehide curtains.
8.
8 points of damage. Okay, so there's probably some debris in here that
Oh, yeah.
even like a child's block that you can just pick up and hurl against these. And I will say you have ripped a hole in the curtains.
Okay.
And there is like this kind of shaft of light coming into the room, but as it comes into the room, it
just
doesn't
goes
really,
away.
yeah, like this room is engulfed in, and as Ophelia said, the shadow plane is somehow weeping out into the material plane here in this place. But there is a hole in the curtain, and there is this beam of what should be light, but it's more like this sickly dim light. And just this shaft itself is like dim light piercing into dim light.
Hate it.
Dim light on dim light. And then I'll
It's,
do.
it's cool thematically. But
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's like I like the drama.
I'm keeping track of curtain hit points over here for some reason. Just force of habit.
And then I'll do with my last action, courageous anthem for the team.
Okay.
Damn, love it.
All right, that brings us to Amon.
I'd like to sense motive on it to like.
You rolled
Is it hostile or just?
I said you rolled initiative. It's time to kill it.
I'll give you an action if you really want to think about, like, maybe you feel there's
that's
like
true, I
this
guess.
moment of pity for like what used to be a child.
Yeah, I mean, it's like okay, so my line of thinking is we come in here, this is obviously a very sad sight. It's the spirit of this like slain child, and I don't want to just immediately upon seeing it run up to kill it. So it's like, is it actually hostile? Is it
So I'm gonna roll a perception against its deception DC.
sure?
And it seems like it is definitely upset with the fact that it can't remember how to play the game, so it's gonna take that out on you.
Okay,
So that's an action to do that.
okay, then I will.
That is interesting. Yeah.
For my last two, I'll do the 2 action defensive advance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll stride up,
Okay.
raising my shield.
Piece of cake. You want to just
yeah,
get
right there is perfect.
okay?
And then take a swing.
Mm-hmm.
16 to hit.
16 does not hit this
Okay.
creature.
I end the turn with my shield raise.
Okay. That brings us to Nibumi. This little sad creature. And I think there's a picture of Nibumi that may go up too at some point. But let's see, what is he gonna do? Right. Mm-hmm.
It might go up if somebody quits messaging in chat.
The first thing that it'll do is it's going to take its bony, what looks like a hand, and swipe at you with that. No, okay. That's a 32. A 32 to hit.
That's not good.
Ooh.
Okay.
To hit Mer?
Nobody.
To hit me?
I can see the table from here. I can see who's in front.
Oh, that's really sad for Mert.
15-foot reach.
It's not a crit, but it is a hit.
It is not
Wow.
a crit. Wow, okay.
Thank
That's
you.
You
good.
said, what
That's
did you
good.
say it was?
32.
32? No.
Okay.
If Ilora hadn't cast guidance, it
Oh.
would be, but that's.
Wow, okay. So she may have just saved your life because here's what's going to happen.
Is that
Okay.
the child?
So what's going to happen is this hand touches you, and this pulse of black energy like extends out from its hand when it touches you, and you don't take any damage from this. However, it is going to also not do that either, because it says if it's a living creature. So mad that that didn't work, it's going to instead bite you with this skull.
Bad boy.
Yeah, bad boy indeed. Okay, so this is going to be 29 to hit.
No, wait, yes.
29 is going to
That
hit.
is hit, yeah.
Like,
My
okay,
bad,
are
I'm
you
sorry.
cheating over here?
Every +1 counts unless you have
Yeah, that is.
+9.
I know I'm trying to get back into Path Builder, but I know that's not right. Okay. So this is going to do some damage because this is piercing damage. This beak from this bird skull pierces into you. for 8 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm going to shield block that.
Okay, so
And
you'll
my
take
shield-
3, and you take 3?
Well, so it's my hardness is 8, so my shield absorbs the entirety of it.
Well, son of a butthole. Okay. All right. So that doesn't do anything. So it's
Now he's real mad.
no. You're not playing fair. You're not playing fair.
You're not playing by the rules.
I feel bad.
And
Well, we could leave you up here with him if you'd like.
Oh.
it'll bite you again. God damn, these dice are okay. That is a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And now, good sir, you'll take 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And for just the briefest moment, you have this recollection, this feeling of like you used to breathe. You used to have to take in air. And for just a second, you feel like the muscles in your throat clench. And then it passes. You're fine.
Oh.
At that moment, a creature emerges from the boxes
Oh boy.
and comes sidling up right here.
Nope.
This is a mysterious creature that just looks like a wisp of black darkness.
This must be Shadow.
Comes flying up to you and tries to touch you with its hand.
Don't like that.
That is a 33
Bad
to touch you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a crit.
And okay. So when it kind of claws through you, it just kind of passes right through your flesh, and you feel like this kind of tingling sensation. And nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Oh, thank God you're dead. Well,
Presumably.
Oh.
This creature just looks at you and oh my god, just looks dead in the eyes, and these red pinpoint eyes, just, and tries again. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Mert.
Well, I mean, that's great. I love that.
yeah, me too.
Seeing this thing come forward and attack, I think that I want to try to deal with it. Nabumi said that was the thing that wasn't playing by the rules, so perhaps we can dispatch that. Then maybe Nabumi will be at peace. So I'll try to run through Amon and try to get behind it as best I can.
Well, to get behind it, there's a bunch of crates and things there, so
Okay.
it's not really going to work.
Can I just
for
run
you.
past Amon and kind of get between those two, or a little further? Yeah, that's
Like
great.
that? Yeah, there's space there for you.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll run to there and draw my greatsword or my bastard sword. Mint condish.
Yeah.
Shiny and new. It's got that new sword smell.
Whew. How's about a 31?
Okay. That is a critical hit.
Hey,
Okay.
And what kind of damage is this sword doing?
It's doing a mix of slashing and spirit damage.
Okay.
Let me know if you need me to like break that apart. I certainly can.
do.
Okay.
So that's not a nat 20 though. Not a nat 20.
No.
Okay.
So no problem.
All right. Go ahead and roll it up.
Okay. Whoa. Not great. 18 points of slashing, and
Okay.
then 14 points of spirit.
ooh,
What? Okay. So I will take the full damage from the spirit.
Okay.
And then how much slashing did you say?
18 points.
18.
Yep.
So it does not. That slashing damage does not seem to harm it as much as
Really?
you.
I do have the ghost touch trait, if that makes a difference.
It's yeah, that does make a difference. So I'll take it all.
Okay. Sweet.
Darn it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't add strength to that, so an additional 8 strength.
oh,
Or an additional 8
no.
slashing.
I'm
she's saying-
resistant to 8.
Okay.
I'm resistant to
resistant to strength.
It should be.
Yeah, sorry. I was doing my math weird, cutting it all apart like
Clearly,
that. but-
yeah.
It should probably be 9 too, because Alara is singing.
Oh, +1. Okay.
Okay, judges.
10.
So in absolute
we keep going up.
in absolute totality, it is 34 points of damage. If that re-clarifies what's going on.
34 points of damage. Clarifies. And since you have ghost touch, let's just give it to me like that.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that thing hisses out in anger and pain when you strike through like that. And that should be everything for Mert.
That's it. Yep.
Ophelia.
Move, draw, swing.
Yeah.
What is it?
What is it indeed?
That's a good question.
Would you be rolling my arcane or would you be rolling shadow lore?
Ooh.
Shadow plane.
Let's see.
Good point.
So this won't apply to Shadow Plane. It won't be a specific lore for Shadow Plane.
Okay.
But let's see. What is your Shadow Plane lore? Like I said, my
It's
back
10.
order's down. 10. Okay. Yeah. So this is a Attic White.
Attic white.
Yeah, Attic Whites are known to follow Attic Whispers and not play their games right. That's what you know.
I know it's an attic white,
Yep.
but
And
you
you
said
it's not high enough
attic
to know,
whisper.
like- Yeah, so Nibumi is... Yeah, well, fuck, I gave it...
Yeah, you
Gave you some free info.
You did.
But you would know that Attic Whites follow Attic Whispers around. Is Nubuti an Attic Whisperer? I don't know.
And that would be my next.
Okay. You want to roll again
Question,
for Attic
yes.
Whisper? Okay. All right. This one I'll take religion. And religion, what is your...
8.
8 in religion? Okay. That is enough to know that this is, in fact, an Attic Whisperer. And Attic Whisperers are basically the spirits of children that died from neglect. And they reanimate bits of their memories to form a shape like a child.
Gotcha.
Tragic.
Terrible.
Yeah. And they do have the ability, I'll give you one thing, they have the ability to steal the voice of living creatures.
Oh.
That's what you know about Nibumi and his Attic White friend.
Attic white friend. I don't really have anything that I want to do
Okay.
with
Did you
one
have-
action, so I will.
You can draw that Morning Star or whatever.
I didn't put it away.
To climb the ladder, you did.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I
you
will
did.
do that.
Okay. Yeah, you got to have 2 free hands to climb a ladder.
I'll buy it. I will draw that.
I shove suitcases in my attic all the time with one hand, but where maybe I break them.
I'm a
Maybe
hardy
I'm
witch.
an expert in
That's
athletics.
right. Maybe you're an expert at climbing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm a hardy witch.
Okay.
Not really.
Yeah. Hardy witches still have to have 2 hands. Okay. Just, and okay. That's Ophelia. Lysander.
Great. One action, we're going to send Remy up to shoulder up next to Amon.
Okay.
So that way there's a nice...
Here?
No. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That way there's some undead between me and him. Yeah, and so he's going to attack him. So one action to command, so he gets the stride and then the strike. So
Okay.
we're going to see if he does anything here.
Take a shot at Nibumi.
Yep,
More
That's-
friends to play.
28.
28 will hit.
Great. 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Got it.
And then I will do, for one action, I will do Whispers of Weakness on the shadow thing in front of Mert.
That Attic White?
Yes,
Okay.
the Attic White.
Whispers of Weakness.
Yep.
Remind me again what this
Target
does,
one
'cause-
creature within 60 feet. If it has any weaknesses, you learn them, as well as which saving throw modifier is its lowest. You also understand its movements. I get a +2 bonus to attack it, which is irrelevant because I'm not going to attack it. I'm just going to, gather the information.
Is there a save to this?
There is not.
Okay, so you just cast it and know it.
I cast it and know it.
Okay, so you reach out, and this is so you see creatures like this, like coming out of the stone walls of buildings, and then somebody holding up a holy symbol and a burst of radiant light, and they shy away from this light, hissing at it. And you know that they are not very physically strong because they just don't have a physical form.
Gotcha. And then for my last action, because of my third, I will cast Protect Companion on Remy.
All right. Okay, it is now round 2, Lara.
Oh, yeah, Laura's Laura's not like having everybody shoved in this close quarters, because that takes about half my stuff. Unless I'm gonna like damage half the team. But so yeah, so I guess I'll go for I'm gonna go this time for a telekinetic projectile, but on the grab another block, but I'm gonna go for the white.
Okay.
Oh.
Give it a shoot.
Let's see. 27.
Okay, 27 is going to hit.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. 11.
Okay. That's just enough to dispatch your
Hey! Hey! Good job.
So you kind of disperse into this wisp of black shadow as this Attic white disappears into the shadows.
Oh, I'm happy I have that thing on. Okay.
That's 2 actions.
Yeah, then I guess I'll cast guidance on Mert.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. That
Love
brings
it.
us to Amon.
So which one's gone?
The
Big guy? Yeah.
the shadowy Attic.
Yep, yep.
Well, I will, and just to remind me, I regain all my actions and reactions at the beginning of my turn, right?
Yes, so you now have all 3 and 1 reaction.
Okay, I'm going to just swing at it.
Okay.
Here comes the first one. 26 to hit.
Yes.
8 points of damage.
All right.
Here comes the second swing. Nat 20.
Natural 20.
Nat 20.
Heck,
Okay.
yes.
That'd be 25 total.
Yes, that is a critical hit on Nagumi, so we'll go to our crit cards.
Here we go.
First crit card of the night, first nat 20 of the night.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, very cool, very cool. This is a slashing weapon you're using?
Correct.
Okay. This is going to be called Bewildering Display. So you'll get the double damage and your deadly dice, and the target will be off guard until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
That's a big one.
22 points of damage.
22. That's with your deadly and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to take all of that. It was not very happy at all.
And my final action, I'll raise my shield.
Okay.
Good turn. Good turn.
Thanks.
That brings us to sad little Nibumi.
All he wants to do is play.
And we were trying to.
You killed Shadow. You killed my friend.
He doesn't play by the rules.
Let's see here.
Made to piss you off.
His job is to make you angry.
Patrick's scheming over
I
there.
know he is.
But I get it. You've got.
Yeah.
He's very surrounded in a tight space.
And he's not dumb. He's smarter than me. Let's see.
There's like equations happening.
I know. Take a picture of that and put all the little equations on the screen.
Yeah.
Coming from his brain. What the?
Gonna move to right over there. He's gonna just basically skirt around Amon into that space.
I picture like when Patrick, gets in bed for the night, he just looks up at the ceiling and you see battles mats with character minis running around, strategizing.
Oh, you can't go up that ladder without that free hand.
That's right.
Actually, I tried to envision like what would happen if Lysander hadn't escaped from the fireplace.
Yeah.
or
I mean, that's fair.
That one.
I spent all week trying to envision what would have happened if he hadn't escaped from that fireplace.
those Karen White's had gotten one more swing on Ophelia.
100%.
That's what I
Yeah.
dream about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like the legit like one turn or one thing away from total annihilation. Absolutely.
okay.
I mean, somebody had a nightmare that he was trying to kill her
I
character.
mean, just saying.
That's when you know that you've done your
Yeah.
job well as a GM, when you start infiltrating the dreams of your players.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're not good dreams. Okay. That being said, this thing is going to try to bite Lysander.
You hit that follow button.
Oh.
You too can have nightmares about Bloodborne.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
because he wins the battle.
Does a 20 hit Lysander?
It sure does.
Right on the money.
Right
Okay.
on the money.
All right, so this bird-like skull kind of pierces down onto you and does 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay, got it.
And then you feel... Yes?
Go ahead. And then I have a thing.
Okay. Your thing, I think, will... Well, let's see what happens here. What is your thing?
Retributive strike.
Okay, we'll resolve that after this, because this kind of rolls into, like, once I've hit a living creature. So you feel... when this hits you, you feel your breath start to come in like shallow, like you're
Yep.
having a hard time breathing. Is your mask too tight? I don't know, but I'll need a fortitude save.
Okay. That's a 10.
A 10. Okay, that is a critical failure.
I pause.
Okay.
I'm going to use Prophecy's Pawn, which is my reaction, triggered when I have failed a saving throw.
You did?
So I'm going to reroll.
Okay, is this the one where I get to force
It
a
sure
reroll
does.
later? I love it.
It sure is.
Okay, I've got a note. All right, go ahead and reroll that save.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
What?
Even worse.
No!
let's see my chart of even worse than critical failure.
Here, you want my character? You can-
So this is what's going to happen.
That's
so,
terrible.
This is called Steel Breath. You are now enfeebled 1
enfeebled one, you say?
for 24 hours.
Oh,
You are
that's mean.
completely fatigued. And because you cannot catch your breath,
Got it.
like,
Yep.
you pass out and you fall unconscious.
What?
For 24 hours, I'm unconscious for 24 hours?
You are enfeebled 1 for 24 hours, fatigued, and you fall unconscious. And then you have the normal unconscious
Gotcha.
traits.
Could be woken up, whatever. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's like sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, so unconscious, you have been knocked out. You can't act, you take
And
minus 4 to AC.
fatigued.
Blinded and off guard conditions.
So, yeah. So I have enfeebled, unconscious, blinded, and fatigued.
If you're unconscious and have more than 1 hit point, typically because you've been asleep or unconscious due to an effect, you will wake up in one of the following ways. Scroll down. You would take damage. You receive healing. Someone shakes you awake with an action. It's basically just like
Yeah,
you
I got
to
you.
sleep.
I got you.
Good. All right.
I'll read it.
Thanks. So now that it has done that,
Then
It
I
will-
do retributive strike
retributive strike.
as a
Go for it.
reaction.
Are you in range of it right now?
I am not, but I have nimble reprisal, which allows me to do it at a greater distance. So let me read retributive strike real quick.
Sure.
And the trigger is an enemy damages your ally and both are within your champion's aura, which is 15 feet.
Yes.
Effect, you protect your ally and strike your enemy. The ally gains resistance. The ally, so Lysander, would gain resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2 plus your level, so 6. If the enemy is within reach, make a melee strike against it. It isn't currently in reach, typically, but I have nimble reprisal, which lets me use retributive strike at a greater distance.
Okay. Do you actually move toward it then?
I think it might mean that he gets to make a ranged attack. Maybe.
Oh wait,
It's been a while since I've read that entry, so I'm not super sure.
yep, that is true.
It has to be a ranged attack if they're outside of the 5 feet reach.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So
throw
you,
it-
you did reduce the damage though.
You throw your machete?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What? Okay.
Reduce the damage.
The look.
This perfectly balanced throwing weapon.
Okay. Can you reduce the damage if he can't be struck by your retributive strike?
How would I know that?
Or read the entry where you reduce damage again. I don't have my path builder up. It's crashed on
On
me. so-
retributive strike, it just says if if the enemy is within reach, make a melee strike against it. It doesn't say the ally. It just says you protect your ally and strike your enemy. The ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to 2+ your level.
Okay,
If the
so you have to
enemy
be
is
able to
within
strike.
reach- yeah, so I think I just wouldn't.
Yeah, hey, he's not in reach. So
That's my bad.
yeah, we'll have to look more into your the thing that gives you reach because
Bam.
yeah.
My
That
damage
sounds like
is
silly
my damage
because
has been
you would have reach
re-added to my
anyways.
character sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, it says you can use a ranged weapon. So specifically, not just throwing anything, you have to use a ranged weapon to make a ranged strike instead of a melee strike to get to make that work.
Yeah, we might have to retcon that feat or something. Okay, so that doesn't work. You still take the damage.
Yep.
You're still unconscious. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll turn to the next living creature standing next to me, which is Ophelia.
No.
Oh,
And
quick, actually, I'm so sorry. Nimble reprisal. If the enemy triggered their reaction is outside of your reach, but within 5 feet of your reach, as part of your reaction, you can take a step to put the enemy within your reach to make your retributive strike.
there you go.
So you were on the right path. We were getting there. We just had
Okay.
to make sure we figured it out.
Strike him.
I'm not on my A game tonight.
No, you're totally fine. This is something you've not done at the table yet.
Can we get that fixed over there? Because clearly we all are.
No, we're not.
No.
You go right ahead.
I'm napping, so
Yeah, you knew you could do it. We just didn't get all the reading
You
done.
got to read that last line every time. You
Oh,
gotta
I know.
read that last
it's
sentence.
always the last line.
Yep.
Yep. And
Okay.
it's a stressful situation.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, so I
I'm
step in
about to
and
kill y'all.
I step and swing. It is a 25 to hit.
That hits. So your damage is reduced.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
And by 6. And
Yep.
that's 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay. All right, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe.
Now, would you say battle sounds is a loud noise? As he's walking around with armor and a shield and a machete slamming into kids' toys?
I mean, kids'
In an
toys are
attic?
loud.
I think that if you're in a fight and you get knocked out, the sound of other people getting knocked out probably doesn't wake you up. But
Yeah.
That's fair.
That'll bring us to Mert.
oh, that's
You'll
fun.
be fine.
Yeah, I'll wake you up. Maybe.
Let's see. Oh, wait. I was attacking Ophelia.
Oh yeah, you still have one more action.
I was so rudely interrupted by these interrupting actions.
Yeah,
Okay.
interrupted.
So this is another jaw strike on Ophelia. It only hits a 16.
That does not hit.
Okay, I'm glad we took the time to figure that out. Mert.
I'll step into that space next to Lysander.
Okay. I got to get a taller seat. Okay.
Next to Lysander, like on the other side of the Whisper,
I'm in the corner.
like basically flanking with Alara, even though I know I'm not like flanking with her, flanking with her.
I go over here.
Great. Yep.
There is a crate there, sir. You
Oh,
can't
okay.
stand there.
Can I go in between Ophelia and Alara, or Lysander?
Sure.
Cool. Okay.
Let's see if I have a retributive strike with reaction. Okay.
Your
Reduce
whisper.
damage.
Go
Okay.
ahead. You
Yeah.
are in
I'll slip
position.
over there. I will take an action to kind of like, well, I can't
You can't do
interact
that.
with you
Yeah.
other than striking you
Yeah.
to wake you up. So that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
I was thinking I'll just like kick my boot over, but like
I was
there.
really, just since I was sitting over here thinking, well, now that I'm taking a nap, did you have to unincorporate your sword for her to fix it and then reincorporate it back? God, that's like 500 years.
yes, yes,
Oh,
it takes
20,
no.
30 minutes.
We've moved into this house.
Yeah, pretty much.
30 minutes. 30
Okay.
minutes.
So that being said, since I know I
More
can't,
residents.
Right?
since I know, yeah, vacation home in the woods,
Yeah.
in the middle of this creepy woods.
Yeah.
Since I can't do that, I'm just gonna start swinging on.
Yeah, get him.
Okay.
And I got a 1.
Oh my gosh.
You know what though?
What is that?
I will halfling luck that.
There you go.
That's a great idea.
All right.
Just don't roll a 1 again.
Fair enough.
And I'm pretty sure I can do that on normal stuff, right? You fail a skill check or saving throw. I cannot. So I'm just gonna have to take the 1.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get out the black cards because that's how we that's the sleeves for the fumble deck in black. He is still off guard. I don't know if that'll come into play here. Maybe not. Just give him a good shovel. This is a melee attack.
Nope.
You boy. On the receiving end, you deal damage to yourself
Oh, excellent.
instead of the target.
Okay. Lovely.
And it is ghost touch and it is
Yep.
all the things.
I know.
Ugh.
Ooh. Well, at least one of them is low. 21 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is tight spacing in here.
Yeah, this
So
makes
it's
sense
a
if
hard
I'm
time.
running around
Yeah,
in this tight little attic.
that's nuts.
You do have an action left.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing
you want
again
to run
and
away.
try not to roll a 1.
Okay.
He rolled a 12 on one.
I
of
rolled a
those.
2, so what a
Hey,
great turn for
That's
her.
what I did. I rolled a 2 and then a 1.
Okay.
Awesome.
They're working their way around.
So that doesn't hit. That brings us to Ophelia, who is standing there face to face with this creature with this bird skull. It just tried to bite you. You are wielding your cold iron. Whatever.
Correct. But I'm going to
Morning
use
star.
telekinetic projectile,
Okay.
and I'm going to use his ball.
Ooh, mean. Mean. Okay. See if you can hit him.
Yeah.
Not playing by the rules.
Love that.
Plus 10
No,
emotional damage.
Oh. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Oh, okay.
Emotional damage.
The way you flinched for a second, I thought I just have to go to my fumble cards again.
I was like, oh.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's going to add up to way more than enough to make sure this is a critical hit because he's off guard.
I mean, it's a 30.
Yeah. We just consult my. Yeah.
If this thing had more than 30 AC, it would be game
Yeah,
over.
it'd be a very hard time. Okay, this is a magical crit.
Correct.
Okay. This is called electrocuted. If this had been an electricity spell or electrical bomb, the target would take double damage, and at the start of its next turn, takes normal damage. Any other spell just does double damage. Okay, because there's no electricity associated with this.
Nope.
Okay.
It's
It's a very
just.
specific card.
Yep.
It is, yeah.
It is.
So you get to double up your telekinetic projectile.
That's going to be 24.
Oh,
Bludgeoning.
no. You have in fact dealt emotional damage to him, so you may dispatch.
Oh no! Not with the ball.
The ball
just-
just. The
Pelt
ball just flings at him and goes and punctures right through his chest of his little knitted up. Whatever.
In your best jigsaw voice. I want to play a game.
So when that
Take your damn ball!
when that impact happens and you hit him right in the chest, it just crumples to the floor in a pile of like mismatched children's toys and playthings, an old ratty blanket, and this bird skull. And just one last cry. Yeah, no, nobody to play. And it fades out. And the attic grows quiet. And we'll see what happens when you leave the attic right after the break.
Oh no!
So
It's so sad. Poor Nabumi.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a sad, sad story, but usually it's a sad, sad end for these creatures.
Sure.
Well, my last action would be to wake up Lysander, by the way.
So how do you do that real quick?
Just shake him.
kick him with your spiked heels.
No, I'm not mean.
So Lysander
saved
gets
my
woken
life.
up. He's on the floor, and as they gather their wits and their weapons and and start healing themselves again, I'll stay and hang out with you guys and chat for a little bit as they filter off to take a quick break. So don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back to the action when we come back because I've got more surprises in store for them right after the break. So
Okay.
as they filter back, we'll go to break, and in the meantime, we'll kind of hang out and chat if there's any questions or anything you want to talk about. I know a lot of people out there are playing in their own games, so if you want to talk about some of your own games.
Compliments were given on the shirts.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we love
Like I
them.
said, blood splatter for the Bloodlords.
Yeah, it's great. Man, talk about the math ain't mathin'. I was struggling so hard to break out the spirit damage from that crit.
It
My
was,
brain could not compute it.
Yeah, normally you don't have to tease it all out.
Yeah.
But I do want to go back to the shirt. So if ever whoever is out there talking about the shirts, thank you for the compliment, number one. Number two, if you want a shirt of your own, subscribe on Patreon. If you subscribe at the $10 tier,
$10 tier will get you a shirt.
you will get access to a special Discord channel where you have you can pick the brains of cast and crew here. You will get a set of vinyl stickers with the Elite Encounters logo. You can see it right there in the overlay, the bottom right there. Is it bottom right when you're looking at it? You'll get a couple of those, and you'll also get a T-shirt, right? If you subscribe at that $10 level. Now, if you bump that up to the $20 level,
So
is it 15?
15 will get you the hoodie.
15 will get you a hoodie. Now, none of us are wearing the hoodie right now, but if you bump up to the $15 Patreon subscription, You will get the vinyl stickers, you'll get the Discord access, you'll get one of these cool t-shirts. Now, if you like the blood splatter, I think we can work out getting a blood splatter. If you like the classic Elite logo, we can get that for you. And then the hoodie is just a very nice zip-up hoodie. So it's not a pullover, it's a zip-up. It's super comfortable.
Oh, yeah. I love mine.
It's light enough to wear in the spring and fall, but it's warm enough to wear in the winter. I wear it as a coat to work sometimes if it's not too horribly cold out. And it will have the Elite Encounters logo on the chest.
It's my go-to cozy wear for evenings in.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I throw on a pair of scrub pants and my Elite Encounters hoodie and sit down and paint some minis or watch a movie, and it's comfortable.
For sure.
So be sure to check that out if you want to get a hold of this of your own. So we just wear these kind of because on our other show, our flagship show, Soul Severed, that is a fully immersed. They are in character, so they are wearing full cosplay. Here, we're playing a little bit more loosey-goosey, so we just went with the casual t-shirts just to kind of show we're all on the same team and playing this game, but we're not...
in reality, it's so you could mill through the characters you're going to kill, and we don't have to keep buying
exorbitant
cosplay.
It would get expensive with the cosplay if we're going to have a fetchling vampire, and your costume would probably be through the roof.
It'd be $1 million.
A smoking plague doctor mask? Yeah, that's gonna cost a lot of money.
We have a fog machine.
Yeah, we'll just put a fog machine into your eyes. That'll be totally safe.
Yeah. Surgeon General warning.
Show you take your mask. Just crying blood. I do it for the show, man.
Do it for the likes. Do it for the likes.
But we do try to stay in character and try to be immersive. So we appreciate that compliment. That's we like that a lot. So like I was saying, be sure to check out also our Tuesday night show. That's the Soul Severed show. It's on the same channel, 6 o'clock Eastern. Some of these same castmates will be here playing in that campaign. It is a homebrew campaign set in a homebrew world called Iodadri. That's been a loving work of art between these guys for 20 years or more for some of you
20
guys.
plus,
At least.
So be sure to check that out. This is just a pre-published campaign that is published by Paizo, the producers of Pathfinder 2nd Edition. They make a lot of adventure material. This is a long-form campaign that will take these characters from level 1 all the way to level 20, should they survive. They can always make new characters on the way, right, if they have to. But we're going to get you to level 20.
Yeah, we are.
Will it be Ophelia? Will it be Lysander?
One of us.
Maybe. Maybe not. If Merc keeps hurting himself like that, he might have to come up with a backup. But,
I think he has one.
He does.
Hey,
Jacob loves making characters.
DM Redcap raiding with a party of 12. Welcome in.
Hey, thanks for the raid. Thanks, welcome aboard. We're just now on break, so you might see some empty chairs, but we're going to come filtering back here and talk more with chat, and we are going to get right back to the action here in just a few minutes. We are currently playing the Bloodlord's Adventure Path. Our characters are neck deep in the Axon Woods. They have made their way to an Iron Hag's cottage in search of a hag coven that has been plotting to poison the living people in the nation of Geb. Geb is a nation of undead creatures in Galarian. All right, and there,
Somebody suggested that we have nameplates.
In front of us?
Yeah.
Oh, that could be cool.
Because he tuned in Tuesday last week, and of course, it's not anything like what's going on today.
Mm-hmm.
I think like on the overlay, right? Like not actual desk nameplates, because that'd be a little hard to read. You're probably looking for something on the actual overlay that puts underneath of us.
I think that would look cool.
Either.
A digital overlay. Yeah. That way, you just got to make sure you're sitting in the right seat.
That's right.
But yeah, that's a great
it
idea.
had to be swapped out per show, just like the outline.
DM Redcap, how was your stream? We appreciate you popping in. Yeah, this is a little more grim and dark with our Bloodlords campaign here on Monday. Yeah. We appreciate you jumping in though. But how was your stream? Was it well? Was it good? What's that word?
Did it go well? Did it stream good?
Did it stream happen?
Yeah. It's about to, as soon as everybody gets back.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I think most of you guys are back, so I'm going to go ahead and head up.
Do your thing.
To do a quick break. And Mike, if you keep speaking of red caps, DM Red Cap, thanks for popping in. Speaking of red caps,
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
It was a red cap.
I had to rub it in a little bit.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
I know you know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Unfortunately, I know Fae lore, and the little red caps,
Yes.
they were not Brownies.
That's a tough thing to do, is to delineate what Jacob knows and what Mert knows, and trying to keep those separate. Because sometimes you really, especially when things are going bad, you want to metagame and be like, oh, well, I know this, so I should do this.
Also, Redcap, so do you draw, looks like you draw fantasy creatures, or do you like take recommendations from your crew there and draw what they want? Is that how that works? Also, if you're part of our Discord, so if you are following us on Twitch and you're on the Discord, I posted a poll today. We are gathering some information from the Discord crew, looking at potential other days that we could set forth on a third adventure on Elite Encounter. So if you're on the Discord, or if you want to be part of the Discord, we would love your input. Currently, we run shows on Monday and Tuesday, and we will leave Wednesday open for Barnabas to paint. So we're looking at something either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday are the options. We would love any kind of input on whether or not you want to give. But we're looking at maybe starting a third show. We're going to try and lean maybe a little later in the evening, so that way we can kind of touch some of that West Coast group. But we'll see. I just put out the initial post today, and then there's some more posts I have lined up to get, like, what kind of content are you interested in? What do you want to see? What do you want to do? All that kind of good stuff. So,
you see DM's message here that they're looking at making a deck of mimics.
Oh, that's really cool.
Pretty cool. I would love to see that. Mimics are like a fun thing that, like, the classic, treasure chest that comes out and bites people. But
oh yeah.
Especially in 2E, they've intentionally tried to reimagine. I know other systems do this too, but like even the 2E entry now is a chair, I think, is what it is. So
didn't you just encounter some, and you're running another campaign?
I did, yeah. I'm running a remote play with some of my buddies from way back in high school, and we're running Agents of Edgewatch, which is a really fun 2E campaign. Very like crime noir. You're playing a cop in Absalom, the biggest metropolitan city in Galarian.
Sure.
And yeah, they're basically going through like a A.A. Holmes-esque murder hotel, and there is a Shackles themed room with a very fancy pirate's chest.
That's cool.
Of course, clearly things are not as they appear.
Of course.
Yep. But yeah.
Yeah, we did in the Tuesday game.
Yeah.
Pretty early on, I think it was our Halloween episode the first Halloween that we were streaming. We were in a haunted house that most or more often than not things were mimicked. So chairs, like guitar cases,
Love
it. Chalices on the table, things like
There was a chance that there was a hat that was a mimic.
It was beer kegs, 100%.
Yes.
That thing was a bitch. Yeah, for sure.
It's such a great monster, and there's so much openness for GMs to just do the most incredible off-the-wall creative things with it, because there's so much versatility to it.
So I kind of get that. I kind of got that feeling with that fireplace. Like, it felt very mimicky, like, to me. Like,
it did, yeah.
I was like, you gonna bite me? And okay, like
so
that's what it felt like for sure.
Oh yes, the fireplace.
I'm
Yes.
so happy to walk away from that one before.
Yeah.
Before it
Yeah.
came
Yes,
to life.
Laura, it is where Esteban got the hat.
Yeah, good thing it wasn't a mimic, because we may not have been able to walk away from it, because we would have stuck to it with its adhesive goo.
Right. And Laura, I can't spill the beans about the new show. I can tell you that based on some feedback I have gotten, that I will probably run the show or run the game. But I cannot spill beans because I want it to be as interactive as possible. So what we're going to talk about or tailor towards will be what you guys want to see.
Cool.
So
I love that.
You
could be Paizo published stuff, or you think
maybe
homebrew?
we could do anything. It really just depends on what people want to see.
You could also just do short format stuff. You could do society scenarios. You could do. There's lots of. I mean, my 1E tenure says modules,
right?
But what are adventures? There are a lot of shorter adventures now in 2E that would be quite fun. I know I really want to play Pray for Death, which is the Red Mantis Assassin module. It's an adventure. Like, that looks super cool, but it is very high level play. So just bringing somebody into that would be pretty hard. Yeah. But there's so much cool content, and the system itself leans itself towards building your own content that. Yeah, the sky's the limit on what we could really play in this show.
And there's all kinds of neat things. I mean, maybe we don't do Pathfinder, maybe we don't do
Sure.
Paizo stuff. We do have the freedom here to play anything.
Yeah.
But we tailor towards Pathfinder because we just kind of like how it feels and how it works for what we do. So, like I said, just if you're part of that Discord channel, go in there, drop us a vote. It'd be great. DM Redcap, I appreciate you coming in. You know, if you're a fan of the show, you know, hit that follow button so you can stay connected with what we're doing. We are going to jump back into the story, and I will say,
got it.
On our Monday show, we tend to be less. The cast tends to be less interactive with the crowd because we want to focus on the story and kind of get wrapped into what's happening. But on Tuesday, we do tend to have a little more interaction. So if you want to pop back in on Tuesday at 6, we'd love to have you. But I think we're gonna jump back in this, and he's gonna try and kill us all. I know Lysander needs a nap. That's for damn sure.
You just took one.
Already?
It was
Yeah,
a couple.
he took a very brief nap.
Yeah, it was like
It was a
a
very
it was like a
brief nap, but-
3-second nap.
Well, you know, 3 seconds is.
Is what?
Power nap.
Careful what you say.
A power nap.
Yeah, that's
Of
what
course.
it was. Yeah.
Power nap indeed. Okay.
That was
Scene change.
Speaking of like iconic monsters though, Attic Whisperers, man. It's such dark, such sad flavor, but so cool.
I don't know where. So I've not seen or heard or read through the adventure path or anything, but when he was telling her what that was, in the past week, I have seen something about an Attic Whisperer, like in consuming media on YouTube.
I
and stuff like.
saw a post on Reddit where somebody was trying to make a Attic Whisperer PC.
So I don't know what it was, but I saw it was almost like the info card of the Attic Whisperer, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
I just kind of scrolled past it. But as soon as he said it, I was like, I've seen one of those recently.
Yeah.
I should have read that more closely.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's a classic, man. So
All
cool.
right, here we go.
Yeah, it is a classic. You have classically
Beat its ass.
destroyed it. And
With a ball.
ended Nabumi's suffering,
sad.
maybe forever.
Sorry.
And so you find yourself up in this attic. Lysander is now coming back to consciousness.
Yeah, I've taken that boss baby nap where I'm like, bam, whoa.
Yeah. And now you come to with Ophelia over you, shaking you awake. What do you guys do?
I think I'd like to search the rest of the attic just to make sure there's nothing else up here.
After he picks himself up off
Yeah,
the ground.
after I stop sucking floor.
Let's
okay.
work on that.
So the attic itself is kind of full of old, decrepit children's toys, like
Sure.
I described earlier. There's some weirdness to them. Like I said, you have that a toy skeleton that seems to be made of actual bones. There's the blocks that are painted to look like gelatinous cubes.
Yep.
There is a stuffed red fox toy that the stuffing it's kind of ratty. The stuffing's coming out in places. The seams are busted, but there are two very bright red button eyes that the buttons almost kind of shimmer, even in the dim light. And that's really about all you see.
I think I want to take a few minutes to try to patch myself up, treat wounds on myself.
Yeah, I'll do the same while they're looking through the boxes of stuff.
I'll throw the curtains open.
22 medicine.
Okay, that'll get you the appropriate amount. So during that 10 minutes that everyone is doing medicine checks, do you need to take the full hour to double it up, or are you just going to go with the 10 minute?
So I have continual recovery, so I can just keep doing 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Laura will refocus.
All right.
I'm gonna pick
How
the
long are we
fox up.
spending up there? You pick the fox up. Okay.
The only my real concern now is, seeing Lysander take that hit. How are you feeling? Like, do you feel?
I feel like it's very super weak, and it's like something's kind of like sitting on my chest. Like, it's hard to breathe in. Like I can't really. And I'm just kind of like struggling to kind of find that
Yeah, because
breath.
you would still have that
Yeah.
enfeebled for
Oh, yeah.
24 hours.
It's still there.
Yeah, that's gonna change the price a little.
Do we feel it would be wise to continue with him in this condition?
No.
But
Because I mean,
Are you also exhausted?
I'm fatigued.
Fatigued.
yeah. I mean, he's
Fatigue's
definitely an
not
asset, and I mean, if I understand this correctly, you are very hampered.
Oh yeah, it's not nice. That's for sure.
but do we have the time to just
That I don't know.
camp out in the attic? I feel like
Yeah, I'm not necessarily saying we stay
Yeah.
here. Just
So with fatigue, just to let you know just how bad Lysander is, your -1 status penalty, your armor class, and all saving throws. And during exploration, you cannot choose any exploration activity.
Correct.
Which also includes refocus.
Correct.
okay.
And then that's not even the enfeebled.
Yeah, and an enfeebled one is just any strength-based stuff.
Strength-based things. Which,
Okay.
Yes, but
Well,
Okay.
we learned from the house spirit that Tavia rarely leaves the basement, and we don't have to worry about the fetchlings in the house. So I think if we set up watches, it could be reasonably safe. Or should we leave, or do you guys just want to continue?
I don't trust the machinations of this house. The fireplace came to life. I don't think we can just safely hang out anywhere in the vicinity of this dark aura that we're in.
But everyone else is in decent shape. Are we okay for spells and?
yeah, I've been using cantrips because
at the very least,
I know she's still down there.
I'm like halfway through.
I mean, at the very least, it's the you could get the what was the other fletchling's name? Like she has to come up and feed the whatever the other thing is. I mean, maybe you could isolate her and get her out of the way.
Honoria. Because we have Honoria and Midnight that are in the basement.
I could.
I'm not saying it's wise. I'm just offering ideas.
I mean, we did talk about if there was a possibility of bringing the two of them up.
I think that, yeah, either way,
She'll have to
I don't
go
think
out.
we can rest. I mean, if we truly think we need to, but I think Lysander's the only one that seems to be affected.
Maybe we could just do our best to protect him as best as possible.
I think so. You still have some spells, correct? Just you won't be able to focus.
Yeah, it's just it's gonna take me. Yeah. I mean, I have spells. Yeah.
Maybe he should rest, and we should, because there's also another fletchling that's going to might come back.
I don't know they'll come back.
He might.
Maybe. Maybe we're not at the luxury of. I mean, I don't know that we have the luxury of disappearing for 24 hours and then coming back without,
I don't
whatever,
think so either.
Suffering other ramifications.
Yeah, I don't know that there's and it's not even like if we left, there'd be somewhere to go.
Right.
We're so deep into the woods now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you want to go back to the car and light.
No, I really don't.
Well, then it sounds like we figure out if we can get the other two out of the basement
Let's go.
or separate them.
Is anyone hurt? Does anyone need attention?
I mean, I'm a little hurt.
Okay, treat wounds on Lysander is 13.
Unfortunately, no. It doesn't do any damage to him, but it doesn't help. And that could have happened during the discussion about
Sure, yeah.
like, what,
Sure.
I will. So see, that didn't work. But knowing you're hurt, I'm going to you'll see my hand. I set my medicine kit aside. My hand will start to glow this, same sickly green color that we've seen. And I'll take and I'll touch you with that and give you touch of the void.
Okay.
That is 12 hit points.
That's exactly what I need. Appreciate it.
And then, if we're still gonna be up here, will there be enough time to refocus? I'd like to refocus.
I mean, I don't
before
think
we
we're
go.
gonna run down this ladder and just kick down the door and.
If you want to spend another 10 minutes
Yeah.
sitting here and meditating, that's up to you.
I think we're gonna need all the
Yes.
all the resources we can, especially with Lysander under the influence of this attic whisperer's theft of his breathing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just glad he didn't hit me.
Well, if everybody has done what they need to do to prepare, I think we should go. I think we should face her now.
Let's go.
I don't think we'll be able to. She certainly has to expect something's up at this point. She hasn't been in communication with her other fetchlings.
And it's not like we were super quiet, dispatching her fireplace.
Yes, she would certainly at least know that took place.
Yeah. Hope, maybe. I mean, you would think.
Hopefully, like Lysander mentioned, we can separate this Midnight and the other fetchling Honoria from her, because especially with Lysander under the weather, it's going to be very difficult.
Okay. Has anybody heard of a giant shadow lizard before? Before we walk down there.
Nope.
Absolutely no idea what they're describing. I mean, perhaps, a named animal? Ophelia, you're a witch. Could be a familiar.
Could be.
But a hag is not exactly a witch. I have no idea. But they said it was large. I don't think most
familiars aren't large.
I have no idea.
So, Ophelia, as you're discussing this, as you're thinking about this, it dawns on you that Smyrtlebin may be describing just, some kind of large reptilian creature that, is shadowy, or he called it a big black lizard. With this place's connection to the shadow plane, he may be describing some kind of draconic creature, like perhaps as you think more about it, it could be a shadow drake. Those are typically the smallest of the drakes, and they are typically about the size of cats. They're usually completely black. Could be what he's describing, based on your recollection and knowledge of the shadow plane and the Arcana.
Could be this.
I don't like the sound of that, but...
Shadow drake, yeah.
Although that,
Yeah.
you said about the size of a cat, that does feel less intimidating than I was picturing in my own mind.
Yes, I agree. I certainly thought it was like horse-sized, not
Yes.
cat size. So
Smyrtlebin calls up from, I am a small man, by the way. Slipping under me. And the size of a cat is relatively large to me, okay?
Okay, great.
Yeah. Shadow Drake.
So,
Possibly.
Potentially.
so I guess the question is, if we're going to separate them, is there something we can do to draw?
I don't know that we're going to have the luxury to separate them. I just look at the footprint of this cabin. If it's anything, if the basement is anything like the size of this cabin, it's not going to be very big. And I don't know that we're going to be able to see down there. So I don't know how we're going to coax them.
well, you have that crystal, and you also have the spell. So we may need to keep a few sources of light dispersed. I could potentially take the crystal in one hand. I'm not quite as powerful wielding the bastard sword in one hand, but I could do it. I think that seeing our enemy is just as important.
Yes.
But then we also need to make sure that you casters in the back will still have light as well. We don't want anyone to be caught unawares in the dark with those creatures, especially if there is some kind of drake that could sneak up behind you.
We'll have to stay close to each other.
All right, so you start climbing back down out of the attic?
Yep.
Okay, so you'll have to sheathe all your weapons, etc., to have your free hands to climb down. Make your way back into the common room. There is that stairwell leading down into complete and utter darkness.
I'll lead the way if Lysander's willing to either cast light on
I'll put
me
light
or
on Mert.
yeah.
I'll go right behind Mert with my shield raised and machete out.
Okay. So the light that you cast on Mert, again, is
Just dim light.
And
dim
then,
light just in that immediate radius and complete darkness in the outer radius.
and then I still have the Everlight torch
Yep.
from the farm?
Yeah, I can't remember quite where we got it, but
I
you
think it
do
was the
have an
farm
Everlight crystal.
when I picked it up.
That's right. It was in old Urgus's room back there.
the same effect is happening with that as well. It is a magical light source, so it will be dimmed one step.
Sure. But some light is better than no light.
Correct. Yeah, it is essentially going to be dim light conditions within the radius, the effective radiuses of that Everlight torch and your casting of light on Mert. Okay. So we have Mert going down the stairs first.
Before we keep going, I'm gonna.
Nope, sorry, you're out of time.
Time's up.
Never mind.
No more prep work. No, what were we gonna
Okay, what were you saying?
I'm gonna sheath my machete and pull out a torch from my bag and light the torch.
Okay, so
it's a plain old torch.
sure, you light the torch in the darkness and it sheds absolutely no light. It does not. There's no change in the light.
Okay, I just drop it then.
Yeah, it gutters out.
Okay.
Dang. Only the magic.
Who's after?
I will be.
Followed by Remington.
Remy will be in front of me.
Remington's in front of you. Okay, fine.
I draw my machete
I'll go behind.
again after that.
Lysander.
Okay.
This is prone for the lightning spell, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, oh, good, we're in a formation.
Line up, boys.
Since he's still on the board here, right behind Lara is Nibumi.
Oh, is he?
Just put him back.
Play with me.
Where's my freaking ball?
It was fun to paint.
I bet he was.
Okay. So that's the order you're going down the stairs.
Yeah.
There is dim light all around you. The shadow, as you go deeper down the stairs, the connection to the shadow plane deepens. You almost feel like
Gross.
the dimness of it's almost like the air is heavy with the darkness. You can feel it almost on your skin, and you continue down the stairs, and as you do so, lurching out of the stairs are shadowy hands that reach out. And we'll roll for initiative.
Oh my gosh, really?
Sure.
The darkness is attacking us.
Don't like that.
Absolute horror. You see. All right. Here we go. Alara.
11.
11. Amon.
9.
9. Mert.
13.
13. Ophelia.
10.
Oh my gosh, we're all dead.
I rolled the 2.
26.
He gets to do something.
Okay, well, we'll let Lysander go first.
Our savior.
As I get all these other losers in order.
Seriously.
Gosh.
Shatter balls.
Just wanted to
What
get a
you got,
bad roll out there.
Yeah.
Hey, I got the 2.
Okay,
So
so
they seem to be coming right out of the. So as you're going down this stone stairwell,
yeah.
5 feet, maybe 5 feet wide, as you're kind of echoing down these stone steps, your footsteps kind of crunching and echoing. The darkness is oppressing, and then just out of the walls, these black shadowy hands reach for you.
Bad touch.
Yes.
I'd like to cast shield on myself,
Okay.
and I would like to cast forbidding ward on myself, me, and those shadowy hands.
Okay. Pick one, because
They
there
are-
are 2 creatures.
Whichever one is closest to me.
Whatever closest
that
to you.
one.
Okay. All right. I like it. I will make a note of that.
Love it.
Shadow creature closest to Lysander. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's 3.
Okay. All right. So there is, in fact, a shadowy creature very close to Lysander.
I love that for me.
It reaches out to touch you. The hand kind of passes through your skin, and you feel this momentary kind of tingling sensation as this incorporeal limb kind of tries to claw into you. And when it does,
I have PTSD of losing my voice and passing out upstairs.
but
Yeah.
nothing happens. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, you have void healing.
I do.
Okay. Good deal. Then when that happens, the creature just kind of like leers out of the stone. The face is like right next to your face, and it just and then back into the stone wall of the stairwell.
Creepy.
Over here on the other side, let's see. Mert, another hand reaches out from the other side of the stairwell, passes right through you, does nothing. And again, screams almost in frustration, anger, just this hiss, and it just passes right back into the wall.
Yeah. This is that bad hallway in all the haunted houses.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mert.
It's like a 4D theater.
Yeah.
Mert, at the end of you can just make out in the dim light, there is a door at the end of the stairwell.
Cool.
About 60-foot stairwell.
40 theater.
Does it smell like farts in this hallway too?
You can start spitting in my face.
No,
Oh,
so
it's not that kind of a haunted house.
I will
Terrible.
move up to the end of the hall to the door. I'm seeing the door, and try to get through. Try to get out of this horrible hallway. I know there's probably bad things on the other end of this door, but I don't want to be stuck here with these things either.
Okay.
So I will take my bastard sword in one hand and try to interact with the door. Try to open it.
Okay. And your hand just kind of passes through the doorknob. Right? You can't interact with doors.
Oh yeah, duh.
You're like, what's happening? I
don't know what I'm doing.
What's happening? You made the character.
Yeah, I should know.
Somebody says, yeah.
That's fine. I mean, instinctively, I'm trying to get the heck out of
I
here,
think
right?
maybe that makes
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
So-
Alara,
Well, I do have a third action, so I would
fine. You can take a third.
regrip.
Regrip. Okay.
Pause for effect.
Stay tuned for more dramatic combat. Okay, Alara.
I'm like, well, I could, I'm going to have the same challenge,
Yeah.
except I'm not going to go try it.
Sure.
No, it's bad.
Oh goodness, I'm like, do
We're
it?
in a line.
I knew.
There are currently no
We are in a
visible
line.
targets in the hall.
Don't do it.
There's a door.
There is a door.
That's a target.
Sure.
Okay.
We have found that furniture.
Yeah, if you have
and
a line-based spell that targets doors, do that.
I was just like, no, I was just debating whether or not I telekinetic projectile the door.
Ooh.
Tune in next week as we all make our new characters.
But, yeah. I don't think I want to do. I don't want to provoke that.
You can always delay and see what happens.
I will delay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call.
That brings us to Ophelia.
Okay.
She needs to check the door anyway. Make sure it's not trapped.
What was that?
Oh,
What were those?
Okay, so
Those
those
little
are
shadowy
the
things
same creatures you saw upstairs in the attic. So you think that those are attic whites? What they're doing down here in the stairwell? I don't know.
They're not called
Basement whites.
stairwell whites.
Yeah, what are they doing not in the attic?
What the heck?
Yeah, it's weird.
Really?
is this is this like an upside down house and there's just two attics instead of one basement?
Yes, you have now come into the upside down attic.
Okay, cool.
I love this.
That's maybe
And the
that's what
sticks
you're
weren't the
thinking.
nicest.
So that sounds like I didn't make the roll.
Hey, I know what you're talking about. Those are attic whites.
Yes.
Okay.
Um.
Yeah, you know what you know, and you've seen these before, and you're certain. But it's
Yeah.
weird that they're down here in the stairwell.
None of them are visible, correct?
Currently not. No.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, you're right. Just open the door.
Can I squeeze through and?
Sure. Yeah, I think that you can kind of sidle up there and reach over Mert. If you're just gonna like check the door for
Open-
traps
yes.
or whatever.
I am
just open it. I'm sorry.
I am incorporeal too, so I mean there is something.
Hand right through his chest, like.
Oh, some weird
Excuse me,
tingling
pardon
sensation.
me, coming through.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm like
I'll roll the
futzing with
trap
my sword.
finder.
you do want to check for traps.
Yeah, I get a +1 to my perception, by the way.
Okay, good to know. It looks clear.
Yeah. It's her favorite line.
You're fairly confident that this door is not trapped. I mean, you know that according to Smyrtlebin that people come in and out of this door from time to time. So why would they trap it? Did
True.
you open it?
I don't have the action to open it.
Oh, that's true.
I love we're gonna get through half
Okay, I'm on.
the round
Way
if
to
we
keep
can open the
modest.
door.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
So with them there, am I able to open the door?
No. There's no space for you.
Is this like the zombies in the basement of the bank? We're all just gonna pile up.
So
This is amazing.
Okay. Well, seeing as how I can't really do much of anything,
Tune in next week.
I'm gonna delay.
okay, brilliant. Lysander. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
Nothing seems to happen.
Cool. I keep shield up on me. I will wait for... if there is room, I will send Remy toward the door.
There's loads of room.
I don't want to move, but I want him to be able to be in a position so when the door opens, he can move into the room.
Okay, he gets a little closer to the door.
Great, love that.
Mert, you can't open the door. What do you do?
I need to get the heck out of here so Ophelia can open the door. So I will
So you just go back up this
move wherever the clearest space is that I can stand
Tactical
in.
nightmare.
This is a mess. Don't ever fight in narrow hallways.
Wait, Mert, where are
Alara,
you
you've got it
going?
all the way around?
I can't.
I'm going out of there so you can
yeah.
do something with it.
I'm at the end of the line and I'm happy with that. I don't want to get any further into this mess.
Ophelia?
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Open the door.
Open the door. The
Adequate.
Does her hand go through the knob?
there's no more like hands coming out of the wall.
Weird.
So we can kind of drop kind of out of encounter mode for just a second as you open this door onto this new tableau, and I'll describe what you see as this door slowly opens. Great, was that Sirenscape? That was an amazing sound effects as that door squeaked open. Just kidding.
Mike's a Foley artist.
Yeah. He's over there with like a watermelon.
In her process of checking for traps, she pulls out WD-40, so there is no squeaky hinges. She opens the door silently.
It's not on her character sheet, so I don't believe
Is that like a
It's
rogue dedication feat?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. All right, we're getting silly.
Squeaky hinges.
Okay. So whatever those creatures were, those attic wights, seem like they're not interested in trying to bother you anymore. Like they clearly couldn't hurt you, so they just stopped trying. You open the door, and a large open space ahead of you is shrouded in darkness. The ground looks soft, like moist earth. Towering piles of books, clothing, knickknacks, cooking and ritual ingredients, decades of refuse lie piled on the floor and furniture in enormous mounds.
Oh.
Picture like a complete hoarded house.
We've got a hoarder hag.
Yeah.
Wow.
There is a
Because she
winding
never
path.
leaves.
There is a winding path that meanders through the hoarded belongings, and a faint light flickers in the northwest, illuminating a large, bubbling cauldron. And standing at that cauldron are two women.
Oh.
I'm just
Place the two
imagining
women
this.
here.
Oh no, I'm imagining us like finding Shadow like smashed under some of the refuse.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no, sir. I opened the door.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, you don't. Well, you open the door. You're not in the room. You're in the door.
Okay. I will be changing spaces with whoever is directly behind me.
Okay. So just there's dimly lit magical flame in here that seems to kind of illuminate this corner of this room, and the shadows are
Right.
kind of interplaying on the piles and piles of stuff.
Actually, you know what? I will enter the room in sneak mode.
Ooh.
Sneak mode.
Yes. Kind
Okay.
of.
So you're gonna get all right. You're gonna give me a little stealth. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's check your bonus to stealth. It's usually pretty good, right?
It's an 8.
That's pretty good.
You don't get any fancy fetch link stuff in dim light or something?
I'm looking to see if I took
Just
something like
curious.
that. I'm
Seems like something that Ophelia would do.
maybe I may not be able to get it yet.
Well, you are in dim light in this stairwell. That is for certain. Okay. So read to me what that particular ability is. I think you could just
I don't
move
think I have
faster.
it yet.
Yeah, I think you could just move faster when you're in
You think
dim
about
light.
like slink or something like that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I have
Slink.
slink. It
Yeah.
lets me move faster.
So you move 5 feet faster, and so you come into the room, and do you kind of slink along this pile of books to try and stay hidden next to this pile of books? Is that what you're saying?
So I can clear the path and get out of
So we'll kind of have
everyone's
you
way.
come in. As you are walking near this pile of books, I will need you to give me
Oh shit.
a reflex save.
Oh
Let's
my.
make sure here.
Mert's very familiar with this kind of trap.
The shit is falling everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, that bone pile about killed me.
Yes. That-
Yeah. Reflex?
Yes.
That's not so great. It's a 16.
Okay. So with a 16, you kind of bump into one of these piles of books that are just kind of haphazardly piled, like carelessly thrown. Hardly any organization to them at all. And they start to lean forward, and there's a sound. The books don't fall over on you. But when you knock into this pile of books, the two women turn to look at you. You can see plainly their cooking surface as they turn, and it kind of exposes what's behind them. One of them was chopping something. There are humanoid body parts on this cutting board, and there are 3 or 4 severed heads. Their brain pans open, and the brains removed. And this woman turns to you. Oh, come in, come in. Don't just stand there, please, come in. Who are you, and why have you come all this way to my kitchen? Perhaps you're guests here to see if old Iron Tavia's hospitality is all it seems rumored to be. Pity my sisters aren't here to welcome you. They so love guests. And they are staring right at you.
It's a note from me.
Great.
Where are your friends?
Stay a while and listen.
The door slams shut.
Yeah, there are no friends.
Just kidding.
Remy, open the door. Quit being a bitch.
Yeah, Remy just closes it and locks it.
He just said, no.
I've been expecting you.
Oh,
I
yeah, of
heard
course you
you
have.
upstairs.
God damn
I saw you coming, honestly. It's no surprise to me that you're here. I've been working so diligently trying to perfect my brain grit here. It's not quite potent enough, but I've had to spice it up with powder from ground up bones of the Fae. Yes, that's helped quite a bit. Now it will do quite nicely. So,
Oh,
why are you even here?
Cue the fight music.
I got lost.
Oh.
Dear,
Shut up.
come on, let me make a check and know that you're completely lying to me.
I'm lost. I'm just a lost little fletchling witch.
My darling, I saw you and your friends come in through the front. I saw you talk to my servants upstairs. I saw you accept their sandwiches. You didn't get any sandwiches, but you were happy to have them. Chicken's dry as it is. She's not the best cook, but she was cheap. Lost, are you? Are your friends lost too? She says as loudly as she can, that you can plainly hear her up the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty lost.
In that, in the response to that, like clearly, we're found
We're
out.
had.
Yeah, we're had.
It's time
I'll step forward and kind of in a broken. That's enough, Tavia. This ends here.
So you step into the room?
And I will leverage my bastard sword in front of me.
I'm behind him.
Oh, you mean to spit on my hospitality and decline the chance to try what I'm cooking down here for you? How dare you? I know what you did to my Capgetta. I know what you did. And she just starts like lurching and transforming.
Oh, God.
And this large creature appears where this old lady was, and we'll roll for initiative.
Shit the bed, what the?
Hey, Patrick, I don't think you heard me, but I wanted to be right behind Mert.
Sorry, it's too late for that. We're rolling.
You'll catch it on the rewatch. I said it.
Okay, you made me right in this. We have Honoria.
Can't keep my great initiative. God damn.
Okay, so you said you were coming in right behind Mert.
Yes.
All out. Anybody else like cheating? Like am I here?
Just between him and Remy.
Oh, right here.
Yep,
in
right
the
there.
doorway. Okay, and you guys are still in the stairwell.
Yeah.
Fair enough. As things break out, Lysander, what did you get?
I have 16.
16. Okay, let me erase your old good initiative.
I know. Just waste my initiative for some garbage hands in the hallway.
Okay. How about Mert?
Oh, that's a 28.
Yeah, let's go, Mert.
What? Okay, I'm
He's ready to end this, man. It's over.
gonna roll a skull bone and make you re-roll that.
He says, we're going to take all your crap.
Yeah, you're gonna cash out his Fate's favorite thing to get me. Nice.
Oh, can I do that?
No. I don't know what the rules are, but no.
That's fine. See if
Gonna
I
go with
care.
no.
Alara?
25.
25. Okay, these are much better than last
Yes.
time.
Yes, they
Ophelia. Ophelia.
Crap, I lost it.
Okay.
Math. 26.
26.
Nice.
Are you sure?
No, she's
You
not.
didn't sound confident.
She's remathing while
Okay.
you.
I'm on.
Yeah.
24.
24. Okay, these are all great. I'm going to roll some dice too.
You don't get to roll
Just
dice.
'cause, for S's and G's.
Okay, we'll go with 22.
22.
That's not quite.
Okay, well, that's, I mean, it's not a significant change, really. Not too bad.
Can I also change mine?
Yeah, let's just all pick the initiative we want, and then I'll pick one higher.
Can we get the initiative we deserve? Is that allowed?
Okay, I'm going to go with this person's this.
Listen, I had to do math.
It happens. Look,
Yeah,
we're in the
perfectly
home
fine.
stretch.
Yeah, you saw me try to do that crit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And Man Oh Man.
Man oh man, ooh doggy.
Yeah. So, Lysander, because of your great role play with the out of breath situation and how you played that, I'm going to give you the skull bone going into this.
Really,
because-
it's just because you know I'm gonna die here, so you know that if you give
I
it to me,
tried to stay
it'll
on
just
pace.
be a wash.
Right? I tried to stay on pace,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
I looked at the clock, and I'm holy shitting.
Okay, holy shitting.
Okay,
Here
let
we
me
go.
put things in order here. So Mert obviously will be going first. You may take it away, Mert.
Okay. Sudden charge.
Here we
Straight-
go.
Straight at Tavia.
You don't know that damn Tavia. Oh wait, you do.
I have a pretty good idea.
She said she was Tavia. That's fair.
She also
And her
said
name tag
we
says,
know
"Hi, my
what-
name is Tavia."
Yeah. So yeah.
She also knows what we did to her.
How about a 24?
Okay. Give me just
Get
a
it.
second, please.
You said, "Take it away, Mert."
I'm trying
Yeah.
to take it away.
I did. Oh
And
my
he took it
gosh.
right out.
I'm gonna pee my pants because this
Oh no, he's got stress piece going on.
bad.
Stress.
I don't like that. You know it's bad when your GM's freaking out that much. Oh no.
Stress.
Okay. What did you say you got to hit?
24.
24. Just gets her.
God, it better. It better. All right.
Just make sure here. Okay.
That's shit damage. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will swing again.
All right. Your sword does not seem to harm her as much as you thought it would.
But still does to some extent, right?
There's a little bit of woundage.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little woundage. Noted. Okay. 20.
20 does not hit.
Okay. That's me. Move, swing, swing.
Okay. That will bring us then to Iron Tavia. Okay, so I've got this little hunk here. Already in my face, so I'm gonna have to deal with that before I do what I wanted to do to start.
Where's Mert right now?
Up in Iron Tavia's face.
He'll scoop me up.
Mert's gonna be like right there. It didn't take much to get there. In fact. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is one of those massive claws that they seem to be made of iron themselves. Oh boy, it's a 29
Yep.
to hit. All right. That's 16 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and she'll attempt to grab hold of you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's reflex DC?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. A 25.
Yep.
Okay. So
All
now
day.
I've grabbed a hold of you. You have the grabbed condition. She'll
Noted.
try to claw you with the other hand. Blah, 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 blah. That is a 30 to hit.
Oh my god.
What? With map. Holy crap.
Yes.
Yeah, that hits. It's not a crit though.
Okay, that is 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I have you in my claws.
Yep.
Okay.
Does she
But
have a ghost touch?
I
Are the
don't
ghost touch claws?
have
That's right. Yeah, I'm invulnerable.
Doesn't matter with PCs.
No. But I like what you're groping for to try to save me.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Alara's turn.
All right.
No.
Mert, you're hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
Mert is hurt.
Okay.
Mert's about to turn into dirt.
Okay, so Alara's gonna come into the room and be splurt.
Yes, very soon.
I'm assuming I can come into the. What do I have? 25. Need to do this in one action.
You can get right there with 25 feet.
Perfect. Okay.
As you step next to those books, I'll need a reflex save.
Oh, okay. Oh, 10.
Oh no.
Okay. Those books basically topple over in your space.
Okay.
And now it's all difficult terrain through there. That won't affect you, but it will affect your allies trying to move through that square of difficult terrain. So we're going to go ahead and
This will be fun.
mark that as difficult.
All right. All right, and then I'm gonna cast a Soothe on Mert.
Soothe on Mert. Probably for the best.
Okay, so that's. Oh, that's a. Sorry, I was trying to see it's.
Okay, is Soothe a 2 action?
Yes.
Okay, that'll bring us to Amon.
I'm going to raise my shield and defensive advance up in between Mert and Ophelia,
14.
Great. Thank you so much.
Okay.
and then take a swing. Like as I'm running in, you just see this like look of determination on my face, like I have something to prove. So I run up, take a swing. That is a 24 to hit.
24 would hit, but I need a flat check to hit this in the concealment of the dim light.
5.
Okay, that does actually just get it. Believe it,
Oh,
believe that.
okay.
Yeah, with this particular creature.
And that is 7 points of damage.
7?
Yes.
Yeah, not
Take-
quite.
Take another swing. That is it's a fumble. Skull.
Oh, skull boning the
Skull on
fumble.
the fumble?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully I don't kill you.
Oh, yeah, I kind of wish I didn't do that.
Yeah.
12.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
In fact, that's
And that was
still a
my
critical
3
failure.
action.
But, okay. All right, that brings us to this creature. Let's see. Mert did the most damage. She's just going to step up here. She's going to draw a dagger as she comes. She obviously didn't have it as she was chopping people. You know, chop people with a dagger. It's not good.
Yeah, that's
Cool. That's a 13 for hitting Mert, so it
No.
doesn't work. Ophelia, it's your turn.
These squares look bigger than normal.
I assure you that they are still 5-foot squares.
Regulation.
Okay. Was I in
You're in right there.
striking distance?
You are now because she changed into a large creature. So yes.
Okay. I have my Morning Star.
pow.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Do ya?
We were going into the
Do ya,
basement.
punk?
There's no reason for me not to have.
Okay, I'll allow
Same reason he has his bastard sword
it.
out.
Sure, yeah. You knew it was bad down here.
Yes, I did.
It smells bad.
22?
22 does not hit.
Lame. That is rude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything to
I
add to that.
am a very rude hag, my pretty.
Fine. I'll just pick a book up and use telekinetic projectile.
Oh, don't mess up my organization.
But I'm not going to hit with that.
No, you're not, my dear. Lysander.
Boy.
First action will command Remy to go 15 feet around the corner to the one that tried to dagger the. Yep, that one.
Okay.
Dagger the Mert.
No, the daggering the human remains.
Gotcha.
So you're going for the
The little
large?
one, yes.
Or the little Honoria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
22 to hit.
22 to hit poor old Honoria.
Yeah.
That hits. I will need a flat check 7 to hit Honoria, please.
No.
Okay. Cool.
He swings wildly and misses.
All right, so that's all of Remington's. You have 2 actions, Lysander.
I sure do. I will move to the doorway.
So just out in the doorway there.
Yeah. So I remain in the doorway with some cover in case some shit goes sideways.
It might.
And I will cast shield on myself.
Okay.
No. Yep. Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
That seems smart.
Yep.
Okay.
That's me.
Flying around this pile of books here, right up to Ophelia, is this little black draconic creature. It's base to base with you, even though our minis won't allow it because of your gigantic base. Okay.
My bad.
Yeah. All right. So here it comes, and then it will try to. It'll do something called.
Oh no.
Is that with 2 M's or 3?
Actually, it won't get right up base to base. It'll just kind of appear right here. So it'll fly forward, and it opens its mouth, and this tiny ball of black liquid flies out of its mouth and explodes right here on Zareth.
On who?
I'm sorry, Amon. I miss Zareth, okay?
I think that should be a flat check at 15 to hit this guy who doesn't exist.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm actually that. Okay, so I will need, so in a 5-foot radius burst.
No!
So that's going to be basically
+3.
Ophelia, Mert, Alara, and Amon.
Ooh.
Yeah. As this thing's bursts, I'll need a reflex save, please.
Reflex save. Okay.
Does it hit Tavia?
Yeah, but she won't. Actually, no, because she's putting it right here. It's a
Okay.
burst.
She eats it.
I mean, if you can identify what damage it's doing, you know,
We'll find out when you take damage.
I'm not taking shit. I'm in this hallway.
All right. So what did Ophelia get for the reflex?
20.
Okay. What did Amon get?
23.
Okay, good.
Good roll.
And what did Mert get?
12.
I tried
Not
really hard.
great. And Alara.
11.
Okay.
Not so good roll.
No, not so good roll.
It's hard to get our, ghostly form, the
Yeah.
momentum. We can't just like kick off the ground and move in the opposite direction. We gotta
Sure, yeah.
Redirect ourselves.
Hey, you just float.
Okay. If you failed the save, which Mert and Alara did, you will take 12 points of cold damage as this thing explodes into this burst of cold fluid. This will also snuff out any mundane light sources, which isn't happening. And
Right.
then if you made your save, which is Ophelia and Amon, you take half of that, 6. That is Midnight's
It's a lot of
turn.
damage.
And that brings us to Mert, who is currently grabbed.
Yeah. I am grabbed, but I will still swing my bastard sword. But instead of targeting Tavia, I will target the fetchling that stepped forward
Can you
towards
swing
Remy.
a two-handed weapon when you're grabbed?
You can, as best to my knowledge, you're just off guard and immobile.
It sounds like you can't swing. Okay, that's fine. Go
Yep.
for it.
I know that is a 1E, 2E.
You will take a
Dealio.
penalty to the swing, though, yeah?
Off guard, I don't believe, has the penalty. Off guard is just the AC penalty.
Okay.
23 to hit the fetchling.
23 to hit the fetchling.
Mm-hmm.
That will need a flat check 7, please.
Okay, it'd be flat check 5 for me with keen eyes.
Fair.
That's a nat 1,
Okay.
so miss.
So no, that's the flat check, not the swing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Phew.
Then I will swing again at the fetchling. That's probably not going to get it. 15.
Nope.
Jeez, this is not great for old Mert. I will attempt the escape. I understand it will be at map, but
Yeah, so
just
you minus 10.
hope for the 20, right?
This is athletics or acrobatics you're trying?
Athletics for me.
Okay,
It's
I've
better.
got a DC.
28, so 18.
18 total?
Yep.
Unfortunately, you did not escape
Okay.
from the grapple.
Then that's me.
Oh, that brings us to Miss Tavia. All right, the first thing that, let's see, let's make sure I do this right here, because in order to do that, not fair, I say. So many things are actions to do. This stupid game. I want to do evil things, but they're all actions. Haha. Okay, here we go. The first claw. Ugh. You are off guard,
Correct.
so this hits a 22.
Yeah, does hit me.
Okay. 2d6. That's 9 damage from that claw.
Okay.
Retributive strike.
No!
19 to hit.
No! You don't hit me with that. Get out of here.
But I still do get the damage reduction, right?
Yes, right?
Sure. Why not? We'll roll with it, and if I'm actually at, oh well.
And that's it's 2 plus your level, so 6.
6.
You needed 9. Okay, got it.
Okay, second claw. Same as the first. Okay.
Second claw, same as the first.
All right, this is way worse. This is a 30.
Because I'm off guard, that is a crit.
Okay, fantastic. It's not a natural 20 though. All right, so I'm gonna double up this damage. Oh my gosh. Mert,
Roll low.
hardly knew ya. That's 24 points of damage.
Okay.
So both claws have hit.
-6.
I don't think it applies to every
I think
single.
it's just that strike.
one reaction. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and now that I have hit you with both claws,
Yep.
I will now rend.
Please do.
You're asking for your death
That
so
is,
kindly.
16 more points of damage.
Okay. Mert is now in the dying condition.
Okay. So your initiative will change to right before mine, which it already is. And that is all 3 of Tavia's actions. So your limp, gooey form drops to the floor. And as you splatter into the earth, your last thought is that this feels like spongy mud. Elara.
Okay, Mert's still grabbed, right?
No.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
No, she didn't
He
take the action to
splurted.
grab him. She just claw rend and
Okay,
dropped his
sweet.
body.
Okay, so then I should be able to get noise blast off on the 2 of them if I angle it in the back.
If you put it back there by their cauldron, sure.
Okay,
That'd just
cool.
get them and not your team.
Right. Yes, I love that. I love it when I just get them. Okay, so I'm gonna go after the 2 of them with noise blast.
Okay. This is a save?
Yes.
All right.
It's a. Let me see. It's 2d10 something. Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Iron Tavia. That's cool. We'll get a fortitude of. Just had it. 22.
Yeah, that's a success.
Okay, and then the Lenoria, it's an 18 on the die. Back to her. It's a 25. for
Oh yeah, that
Lenoria.
was both.
Okay, so they'll take half damage.
Okay. That's better than.
And this, since this is a spell, you're not specifically targeting them. It's an area, so that you don't need to
Right.
make a flat check or anything funky like that. So how much damage do you do? I'll take half.
Oh, 14.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So 7 apiece.
Yep.
Youch. All right. Got it. All right. That was 2 actions, and what's your third?
Oh, I guess let's do courageous anthem for the team.
Okay. That brings us to Amon.
We need some help.
I have a bad feeling about these guys.
Can someone put some rum in my Coke here, please?
Got a bad feeling about
Ooh,
it.
me too.
It's not going.
Yeah, I'm a little
No, no.
nervous.
I told you it wouldn't. What do you do?
I'm gonna take swing.
Okay. You may certainly try.
21.
No,
Really?
that's a miss. Against Tavia, right?
Yeah.
Yep, miss.
Okay, here's another swing. 17.
No.
I raise my shield. That's
Oh
my turn.
boy. All right, that brings us to the fetchling, who spins her dagger around to strike at Remington, since he's threatening her. Put it in the box. That's a 20 to hit Remington.
That'll miss.
Okay. She'll try again. 21.
That will hit him.
Okay. Take 6 points of damage,
Got it.
and she's going to start positioning herself over top of Mert's corpse here. Actually, no, she's not stupid like that.
I was like,
let's
that's
rethink
dumb.
that. Let's rethink that. Let's
It is kind of hard when you have this giant creature next to you.
just walk
position
right
yourself.
through here to get on the other side.
Ooh.
We'll just walk right through that empty space,
Huh.
and that brings us to Ophelia.
This might be stupid.
Uh-oh. That's a great way to start off.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna move behind Iron Tavia to put her off
Oh, yeah.
guard.
Okay, let's see here. Find out if I got something cool to do with that. All right. So you're gonna slide on over to here. As you pass by this pile of books starting right there, I need you to make a reflex save.
23.
Okay, so you kind of knock into the books, they wobble but don't fall, and then you get into position here behind her.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Stop it!
And then I'm going to cast Worm's Repast.
Haha, I'm immune to that.
Oh, you
So,
don't.
fortitude save.
A fortitude save, you say?
Yes. So these little black worms shoot from Ophelia's fingertips towards Iron Tavia.
All right, that is a 22.
She will pass,
Of course I will.
but she still takes the initial damage and doesn't take the
Fine.
persistent.
All right, so this is some piercing damage from your little worms.
Yes, it is.
Your little worms can't pierce my flesh.
She'll take 14.
Ooh.
She'll take a little less than that. Okay. Still hurts.
Yeah, that's mean on a fail.
Okay. That's Ophelia then.
Yeah, I
Lysander.
really wish that she would.
Get the persistent. Yeah.
It's the persistent damage.
I don't like this at all. So I'm gonna all right, I'm gonna activate Remy. He's within the 5 foot of the Iron Tavia, right? Like they're base to base essentially.
Yeah, corner to corner. Yep.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna hit her twice, or attempt to hit her twice.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
God damn it!
That was
20 to 2? Is it 20 to 2?
It was a 20 to 12.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, I saw it was literally like, eh.
Yeah.
yeah. That was a while. That was yeah.
So that's a 22.
No, that does not hit.
Even if she's off guard?
She's not off guard to me.
Oh.
Well, she's off guard in general, right? If
That is
if
true.
Amon and Ophelia have
If
her
she is off guard, she just has, yeah, it's not like 1E flanking. So that would hit. I need a flat check 5.
No,
Wow. Jeez.
he rolled a 2.
The dice tell the story.
Rolling.
Oh no.
Stop rolling that die for your flat checks.
Well, I failed mine
I
too.
don't know if you know this or not. I roll the same die for everything. I'm that kind of player. So he's gonna attack again. I know he's got Matt, but
Yes.
here we go.
Might as well.
Nope.
Okay. That's Remington's actions. Lysander still has 2.
He sure does. I hate this.
And Mert is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make it
Reserves.
past round 2.
Yeah. And it doesn't do me any good to wake him up because he's just going to get wrecked again.
Potentially.
Here we go, Mert.
Oh.
I'm going to wake you up.
Okay. Wake me up.
I'm going to do a rank 2 harm
Okay.
at 2 actions.
Okay.
So my 2d8 plus 16 coming at you. That's 24 points of healing.
Okay. I am wounded 1 and up.
That's me.
Okay, that brings us to Little Drake.
Little Draco.
Oh no.
Let's see, we'll fly right over here
Of course he will.
to Amon, and I'm going to do Draconic Frenzy. This will be for 2 actions. I get a bite and 2 tail strikes. So here
That's
comes-
cheating.
Yeah, I know. Here comes the bite. 18.
Nope.
Here comes tail number 1. 19.
No.
And tail number 2 misses. Outstanding. To round 3, it's Mert who's prone. Mert.
Pick up my bastard sword.
Yep.
Stand.
2.
And then I will step to the space, actually past Amon by the fetchling. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there you go.
That's the one.
You gotta be more clear.
I'm sorry.
By the
Okay.
fence.
I figured
the fletcher.
re-explaining it was less efficient than just
Nope.
you
nope,
trying
nope,
all the possibilities until we figured it out.
Okay.
That's me.
So you move over there.
This isn't how the battle was supposed to go.
So the first thing she's going to do is just reach right over Amon.
Oh no.
With her 10-foot reach.
Yep.
That's a 34
That is a
to
crit.
hit Mert.
That's great.
Oh my gosh.
That is 34 points of damage.
Puts me down, and because it is a crit, that will take me to dying 3.
So
Okay.
he didn't want to go down.
That was a 1 action.
Yep.
And then seeing that Lysander is casting magical spells, she's going to point a finger over at you, and these iron bands burst up out of the ground and wrap around you in a cage. I will need you. Let's see. Actually, this is a grapple check. Oh, it's a natural 20.
No.
So you are now encased in this cage. You're not weak to cold iron, are you?
Nope.
Yeah, so this magical cage bursts up out of the ground and basically wraps around you and encases you, and you are now have the grabbed condition, so casting spells, etc. will be a little bit more difficult. And that's Tavia's turn. Alara.
Oh, okay. Where is the fetchling?
Right here next to Mert's dead body.
Wounded body.
Wounded 3 body.
Unconscious. Dying 3 body.
Okay, yeah, I got nothing for you. Sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
Whew.
Don't get me back up again
Well,
right
that's
now.
true. I guess that's the other. Okay, so she's gonna cast telekinetic projectile
Okay, against.
against the fetchling.
Okay.
Which
I was hoping you were going to come back up the hallway, or like further away, but it's
I
all right.
thought about running, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, her capabilities.
Yeah,
so
for
just
sure.
just stepping behind Amon is probably the smartest thing I could come up with at the moment. You know.
22.
22 to hit the fetchling.
Yeah.
Hits.
Yes.
Since it is a target, I'll need a flat check 7.
Oh, right.
Roll better than me.
6.
Okay, so your telekinetic projectile sails off into
Okay.
the darkness and slams into a pile of books. You have 1 action left.
Okay, let's do guidance on Remy.
Okay, I'm on.
Man, I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess I'll swing at the hag.
Okay,
28.
28 would hit. I need a flat check 5 because of the dim light.
12.
Okay, you do hit.
$12 points of damage.
Okay,
Second swing. 16.
no.
Okay, raise my shield in my turn.
Quick question out of character. The blessing or the luck blessing that Drusilla gave us is no longer present because we rested, correct?
More than 24
Yep.
hours, unfortunately.
Okay. I just wanted to think about all the options we have.
Sure. That'll bring us to the fetch line. She's going to step over Mert's inert form again,
Hey,
and we'll now have Amon be off guard, and she'll stab. Hitting at 22.
Because I'm off guard, yes, that hits.
Okay. Oh man. 4 whopping points of damage. She's kind of upset that that sucked. And rolls a natural 1. Yeah. Okay, this is melee. Clipped your hand. Take a D8 persistent bleed.
all right.
Hey, good night, Honoria.
Now she's
and that
missing
bleed,
a finger, right?
yeah, basically clipped my own finger. And that persistent bleed occurs at the end of my turn. Okay. Sucky, sucky. And then I need to make a DC 15 flat check to stop bleeding. 5. Okay. Someone's probably out of the fight now. Ophelia.
Yeah, me.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so
I think you
the
just have to make a flat check.
It is.
Drake.
Yeah.
The Drake.
I'm targeting the Drake with Teeth to Terror.
Oh, he does in fact have teeth. Mm-hmm. Okay, so read
It
what's
is a
happening.
will save.
A will save from
Yes.
Shadow Drake.
DC is 20.
Oh, how about a 13?
That is a fail.
Sounds like it.
It is not a critical, however.
Okay.
He will take 2d4 mental damage
Okay.
and a d4 persistent mental damage, and he is frightened 1.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
He's going to take 3 for the initial,
Okay. First blood on the Drake. All right.
and then I'm going to hit Iron Tavia with my Cold Iron.
Oh, you may certainly try.
How about with a 24?
24 will hit because she's off guard. I need a flat check 5 because of the light.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, you hit.
And since she's off guard, do I get my sneak attack?
You do.
Hey.
That sucks.
Not really. That's 4 damage.
Okay, so not really for.
You don't have a strength bonus or anything to get the little bonus on top?
No.
That's all right.
Switch don't
Can't be good at everything. Yeah.
Okay, so she'll take.
That is.
She'll take a
all
point of damage.
That's it. And it is Cold Iron.
Actually, she will take no damage.
Ooh.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. Well, this is your Morning Star.
Yeah.
Are you doing piercing or bludgeoning? You have the choice because it is versatile piercing bludgeoning.
I don't know.
Pick one.
Um,
You have 2 seconds.
1.
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay. It hurts her more than you expected.
I like bludgeoning damage.
Sure. Okay, now it's Lysander's turn. Who is grabbed in the cage?
Yeah, love that.
Remington is still free.
Yeah, 1 action. We are going to activate Remy's support ability.
Okay.
Is he within 10 feet of the fletchling as well?
Yes.
Okay, great. I love that. Do I, though?
Patrick, you need to note that the Drake will take a -1 penalty to strikes with its jaws or teeth.
And it's frightened.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will. I'll move Remy. I'll command Remy to move over to where on the other side by the Drake,
Okay.
and he's going to attack the Drake.
Okay. Go for it. One big swing with the Drake.
20 to hit.
Yes. Flat check 5.
5.
Got him.
$18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Okay, that's pretty juicy. Still there.
Love it.
Hey, at the end of his turn, he gets to take some mental damage.
Yeah. I want to. I'm going to attempt to cast Protection on Amon.
Okay.
I need a flat check 5.
Flat check 5 to get manipulate action off.
That is a 5.
Okay, so you get it.
So 2 actions. That is a lie. I can't. It's a touch. He's not within range.
No.
He is not within range.
Get a different
Damn it,
spell?
man.
Different spell in there?
Huh?
You got a different spell in there?
Oh, I have plenty.
I'll roll the flat check.
Huh?
You can keep the flat check for the manipulate.
Okay. I'll just throw some needle darts at the dragon.
Oh, okay. Fire away.
So. Ooh, that's a 28 to hit.
That's a crit. 5. Flat check 5.
Flat check 5. Here's why I roll a 3. 16.
Okay, you're good.
All right. You said it's a crit?
Yes.
Okay. Double damage and 2 persistent bleed from.
Oh, it's terrible.
Stacking the persistent damage, I love it.
So, 18 damage.
18 damage as these needles pelt into the flesh of this little reptilian
Yes.
creature.
I rip that little hoop off my jacket, crush it, and.
And as that peppers into it, it careens to the ground and you may dispatch your foe.
Yeah, so he crushes that hoop, and the needles shoot out of him kind of like Magneto, and they just kind of ricochet around this cage that's up around him. And without even thinking, I think the ricochet from the cage forces him into like a more linear path, and it just kind of shoots like a slug through a deer versus like a bird shot, and they just kind of just blow out the inside, the midsection of this Drake. And you just see like this inky black shit all over that pile of books and stuff behind him as he flops to the ground.
I'll have to clean that up later. And as midnight, the Drake clatters to the ground in ruins. We'll find out
Oh,
what
fuck
Mert's
you!
fate is
No!
next time.
A
we
whole
are
week of suspense.
Just a little over.
No!
When we come back, Mert will be rolling a very important recovery check.
Yes.
So be sure to tune in next time at Monday at 6:30 to find out if Mert survives
what a
this ordeal in Iron Tavia's Shadow Cottage.
I had my next plan.
Ah,
I had my next
write it
move
down.
ready.
Yeah, write it down so you remember.
Plans.
God blessed.
Rewatch the episode.
Oh no!
I hate ending mid-combat, so we're gonna take a note of everyone's skull bones.
Yeah.
Right. So Mert's got one. Ophelia's got one.
Yeah.
Laura said
Amon.
this is bullshit.
Amon has
Well, no shit.
none.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, and I have 2.
Amon has none. Lysander has 2.
Nice try.
And Alara has 1. That is our, because when we come back, you will have the same skull bones because we are in the same encounter.
Yep.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. I feel a little bit better about Mert's chances, but not much. So I'm going to be frequently urinating for the next week as I figure out what's going to happen here. But tomorrow, hey, Soul Severed will be here at 6 o'clock Eastern on the same channel. Yep. I don't think sometimes it gets this bad on Soul Severed. So stay tuned for that and see if people get in this much trouble over there. And then Wednesday, I'll be on Barnabas Brushes on the affiliate channel down below. Just to click the link down there to check that out at 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be painting miniatures for Mert's next character.
Stop.
Or something. I'll come up with something to paint.
Well, we have plenty of things to paint.
We have lots of things to paint. It doesn't have to be Mert's backup character.
But
My voice broke every time I said Mert. I think that's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, I'm not jazzed about taking that much damage in a round and a half.
No.
The rend is just brutal. But the rend saved my butt because I went down to a non-crit from the rend, not from the crit from the...
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but then I was like, I'm pretty sure you had enough based on my mental calculations of what you had, that the rend is what killed you. And that was not a crit, and I was like, that's why.
Yeah, it's just a rider effect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. That is a very good point, because had that happened,
Yep.
bye-bye Mert.
Someone did look it up. You were right.
Yeah.
About the being able to attack and grab.
Yeah.
But if you're crit grabbed, then you're immobile.
Restrained. Yep. You take the restrained condition. Yep.
Yes, thank you, whoever pointed that out.
Wonder Llama.
Save
Oh,
us,
cool.
Save
Thank
us
you.
an actually, maybe. Cool. All right. So I'm still going to be taking some persistent bleed on this fetchling. There's still going to be lots of
Bad
events.
things. Yeah,
next
bad
time.
things happening.
I'm ready
Oh my God,
to
it's
blow
not over
all
yet,
of my
guys.
spells on
We got a
this-
long ways to go.
on these people.
All right, thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Again, be sure to follow on Twitch, subscribe if you're watching over there on YouTube.
Yep.
Check out our webpage, elite-encounters.com, with links to our Patreon. You can subscribe there for several physical rewards and access to our Discord. In the meantime, check out the regular Discord, and you can hang out with cast and crew as we decide
chat with us.
what is Jacob going to play next time
Ooh,
on Bloodlords.
Yep. I'm gonna have to do some thinking.
good
evening.
Lord. Bye, everybody.
Shots fired. Okay. Oh my God, I feel nauseous.
You should.
Yeah.
You should rub your nose on the carpet, like on the floor, not the wall.
But the crit after crit was just brutal for him. But also, I imagine the attack bonus is so high, like you're probably critting on like 8s,
Right.
like on her first attack.
Well,
Didn't focus on her.
It's not great, but that's kind of the trick. Is we clear the fetchling. We've cleared the dragon. Well, once we clear the fetchling, then we can start dropping some serious debuffs.